Push the button.
Pushed on my end.
Button.
One's been pushed my end.
Pushing the button.
Are you on a phone microphone, by the way, Ben?
Shouldn't be.
It might just sounds a bit different from usual.
Yeah, it feels more low quality than usual.
Yeah.
And you sound louder as well, Ben.
Yeah. It might have, Discord did have an update. It might have changed your microphone.
Hmm.
When's Discord not having an update?
Exactly. That's why I had to say, well.
Every time I come on here, it's updating.
Yep. I updated it one time. I think it was earlier this week, actually. I updated it on Tuesday, finished the update, and there was another update. Like, what do you mean? Another update?
I just updated it.
That's quite funny. Alrighty then, are we ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Aye.
Yeah, why not?
2020 edition.
2020? It's 5 years ago.
Yeah, because the hybrid of both.
Oh no,
Uh,
more time shenanigans.
Exactly. It's okay. Now it's just shenanigans. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Alterra, the Shattered Altsphere. I believe we're on Izel Part 4 now as we continue exploring the Serpentine Jungle.
Yeah.
Our players will remind us what happened last time as we go around, do a mic check, make sure everything is working. And we're not blowing anybody's mic speakers up. Alvina, start us off.
Okay.
Set the bar.
Howdy! I am Wolfie Bane and play Alvina Eleanor, the... I don't know what she is anymore, honestly. Barbarian! Which she's consistently a barbarian. The rest is up in the air. But... last time we traversed the swamps, finished off a almost actually lethal encounter, hilariously, which with a bunch of snakes, and found a building, and we went, we should go say hello. And either scaled the side of the building, or teleported in some people's cases. And turns out, they're reasonably friendly. Which is hilarious, because they're all definitely evil, but as with all chaotic evil factions, we make really good friends with them, so...
Yeah.
And we're
it helps if you can speak the language.
Yeah. And we're
They may be evil, but they're civil, so...
And we're currently getting the materials to talk to their lord? Right term, right?
It's the ritual of getting the god to give us permission to go through his land.
Yeah, so we won't get
Not
hit
a
by...
god, it's
The
a great
great
spirit.
Naga spirit, yeah.
Yeah, so we won't get hit by snake-themed Patriot missiles anymore.
God with a lowercase g.
Dog.
No, those already exist.
That's backwards. Lowercase.
Like this spirit is like an arch level, so it's a level below gods. It's effectively demigod level.
Okay.
The thing they worship.
The big snake.
I'm just saying there's a power scaling going on in the background here. You can't just
There's a
compare a
hierarchy.
level 2 to a level 1. That's not the same.
We
You
need a
level
better word
10s.
for deity then.
Divinity.
Other than deity. 'Cause
Power.
It's deity.
Power.
Zormir, what happened last time?
I translated everyone's question for the High Priestess for them once we had eventually got here and, like Jamie said, walked up the wall. Dormir, the one who's currently the one who can speak with them without actually using spells. And we're currently getting the materials.
Yeah.
Jamie's, which I'll leave the rest to say what the material they're going after, because I'm going after the was it acid metal?
Oh, yeah, it's like...
Brass cauldron.
Mm.
Yeah.
Corrosive brass, that was... I couldn't remember what it was.
Corrosive
It was
brass.
copper. And for some reason, my brain was going copper. Oh, because it was acid, that'd be why.
Oh yeah, Copper Dragon, yeah.
Copper Dragon's acid dragon, yeah. I mean, that... why
Copper
am I-
dragon's not acid dragon.
It is. It's one of them.
What? Isn't it brass? I'm sure it's the brass dragon.
No, brass is fire. Brass is the other fire dragon in the metallics.
No, but gold is the other fire dragon.
Yeah, metal has 2 fire dragons. It has the
Oh
top
my
one and the
goodness.
bottom one. Yeah.
Why you got 2?
It's because chromatic has poison, and none of the metallics really suited having poison breath. Little shady for the metallic dragons to have mustard gas.
I suppose.
Well, apparently it's corrosive brass. Who knows? I'm sure there was some thought put into that
Yeah,
when
it
I
makes
came
sense.
up with everything.
It's cool. Maybe Copper
Alright,
already had something. Maybe Copper already had something.
Fuck you. What happened last time?
So yeah, Ben playing fuck you. Fuck you asked the snake lady or whoever they were, where the treasure was basically.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Probably has started wandering back to where the, wherever they told us, because I think it was in the temple or something.
So
Yeah.
Did you ask what their most treasured thing was? And it was the Great Spirit.
I think it was where it was. I don't think it was what it
Yeah.
was.
Mm.
And I think you got pinged to the big temple area that we were already
Yeah.
kind of aiming at, so it's like, good to
Yeah.
know!
Yeah. I definitely remember this.
Mhm.
Alright, Luke Grimm, what happened last time?
The High Priestess offered me a chance to be a warlock.
Again!
You know, there is no copper exotic metal. I think it's because it just collides too much with copper arcanite.
I don't believe that.
Obsidian iron, prismatic ice, corrosive brass, storm stone, echoing ore, celestial steel, shadow glass, twisted silver, and ethereum. Those are all the exotic ores in Alterra.
Fun. So copper is just copper.
Copper's just copper, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably like lightning copper, just because it conducts electricity.
I was about to
quite well.
say, like, lightning
Yeah.
would be a good theming one for it.
Yeah, but it's not magical. It's just
Actual copper!
yeah, it's just actual.
It's
copper.
not even the best conductor either, silver's better.
Gold's the best.
Gold is very good.
To be fair, there are just regular brass as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's only corrosive brass.
All the brass
Alright.
in this world is acid.
Sorry, Lou, was there anything else you were saying there?
No, I couldn't remember much else that happened that hasn't been said already.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Alright, Pontiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Snake. What happened last time?
Yeah, we made friends with the snake people, question mark. They have slaves, which we've been told to ignore.
So we have
I
been.
went and, yeah, I went and picked a mandrake. I think Pointbot tried to flirt with their high priestess, but it's Pointbot, so he just asked if she liked jazz.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was most of what happened there.
We also found out the priestess has got, like, some sort of choking thing on her, which we can't figure out what it is.
Oh yeah, and these snakes can't lie.
Yeah.
Or don't like lying.
They don't like,
It's not
she
It's not like
probably
they can't lie. They just don't know what the point of it is.
Yeah, which
Or have a
Okay.
concept of it.
is very cool. Finally, we
They
get some
don't need to
actual
lie.
answers from some people. We don't have to be that sus of them, which is really bad considering what these people are. But
No insight rolls here.
yeah,
Alright, and our healer is going to be keeping their distance. Probably running all around, not getting caught by whatever shenanigans end up happening.
No, we're hiding somewhere.
Who knows? They'll be in the background.
they're doing medical
So,
stuff
as
for the
her-
high priestess at the moment because I believe they said they were helping out in some way. So
Who knows? It's been 2 weeks.
yeah,
As a reminder, you have previously requested to go gather a couple of the ingredients required for the ritual of I don't know if I can't remember if I gave it a name. I'm not
summoning
seeing a
big
name in my
snake.
notes. I'm just gonna call it the ritual of appeasement.
Uh,
That sounds like
Avalon, the
what you gave me last
mighty.
time.
Yeah, I got
And
the
you
ingredients.
requested to get some Tide crystals, which Alvina managed to do without being just whooshed away down the river.
Gotta love having black dragon scales.
A mandrake, preferably alive, that the point has skillfully acquired. A couple stems of elderflower and a corrosive brass cauldron freshly crafted. As well as another 5th ingredient that the High Priestess has said that she will take care of.
Mhm.
With that, we return, presumably with the Mandrake now swaddled and cammed for the next, was it 10 minutes we established cam person was?
I think so. No, I can recheck.
Sounds about right.
That was alright.
If it was Fells, I'm gagging it and swaddling it while it is calmed.
Alvina is catching the last of the crystals just now, we'll say, since this was all happening simultaneously.
Yeah,
Salavin the Mighty.
Yeah, she was getting double the number required, so we said it was gonna take a while.
And the rest of the party were up to stuff. Now the mandrakes are over here, and the corrosive, at least the working studio that has the corrosive brass and can make the cauldron is over here, in that south right there.
You mean
So-
the elderflowers are up here?
Yes, elderflowers are to the north, corrosive brass is to the bottom southeast. So other than Alvina and the Point, who are preoccupied, what would the rest of the party like to do? As we return once more to Snake Whisperers.
Yeah.
Snispers.
I was going to start working on the corrosive brass cauldron.
Alright. Well, you can happily make your way back to the entrance if you would like. Would anyone like to go with Zormir?
I will.
Alright, you do so. What are the rest of you doing?
Fuck you probably offered to do anything that needs like dexterous hands.
Probably the
Well, then you're
elderflowers, right?
shooing for doing some gardening and some herbology. All right. As you make your way in the various directions, you'll come across a guard blocking each path. A nice little social encounter that hopefully will not result in anyone's death. We'll start off with Zormir, since you can speak the language. Zormir, as you notice Lou following behind you, make your way back down to the corridor that was pointed out by your guide to contain the corrosive brass studio. You notice standing guard blocking the path, not so much deliberately, but more just with their size and snake-like body. One of the snake guards, the Yuan-Ti abomination guards, casually standing there. They raise, or maybe not raise, they casually take a grip off their sword a little sterner, not in a threatening manner, but in a, if you try anything way, I'm ready to respond. What business do you have here?
I am here to construct the corrosive brass cauldron for the ritual.
You
And
have permission?
yes, we have permission from the High Priestess.
Okay. But I'll be watching. Don't interfere with the servants.
As long as they don't interfere with my work.
If you break it, you buy it.
You heard him, Zombie. Rolling that one.
And the Yuan-Ti slithers up and coils around a rock outcropping above, allowing you passage through. As you and Lou reach the area, you can already smell the strong vinegar-like scent hanging in the air as you get closer and closer. And you do notice that there are already 3 lizard folk here. Each of them with these burn marks up their arms, as they are standing over a large, what looks to be a very pristine and polished silver podium with a bowl in it with some form of greenish liquid inside, and they are placing chunks of metal into it. You can see the sizzling on their scales as they are putting their hands in the liquid to manipulate the metal.
There.
What would the two of you like to do? They pay you no mind as you enter into the place.
Do you have any spells to assist me, Lou? Anything to buff me? I mean, I can if I'm going to have to do this, mold the metal manually within the acid, I'm going to have to absorb the elements of this acid to take
There's a couple
um,
of things I can do.
and just make sure I don't. I don't think it'll be enough to kill me, but be on standby to heal me.
You want hands at the end of this, though.
I do want.
Well, you've discussed that. I'll be back in a
I mean, the
minute.
armor's designed to work with one less arm.
It is. What about 2 less arms?
Yep. It replaces any body part.
That's convenient.
That's why I'm quite kind of handy that I can actually.
Yeah.
If I do end up dissolving my hands here,
Yep.
I can do something about it.
I also
Another
remembered.
regenerate.
I also remembered that I think me or Fuck You was supposed to be going with for this one because we can help with the metal with pyromancy. Ah well.
Give us 2 seconds.
You'll be fine. Zobe's gonna find out it's hydrofluoric acid and they're gonna have arms by the end of it.
Oh.
All right. So what are the two of you doing?
Bob just said you're back. So what are you doing,
That's
Lou?
Well, we'll move over to
I'm gonna
you.
give-
What was that, Lou?
I'm just going to give Zormir guidance.
That's fair. You do so. We move back over to Yu as a similar situation occurs as you are making your way down this rocky corridor, and you notice standing guard in a T-junction. No, it's technically a T-junction, or in a splitting
Y
path.
junction.
A Y junction. This large Yuan-Ti abomination standing guard. What would you like to do?
Because Fuck You doesn't speak the language, he's gonna, as he's walking, as soon as he spots this guard, he's gonna go to a bush, pull off a branch, and then try to stealth past him.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Come on, nat 20.
Close.
That's pretty close.
You just like walk around the outsides, just like wherever there is space.
Just a normal walking bush.
See. The guard just goes back to relaxing, none the wiser. All right, you make it into what appears to be this large internal garden. There is a little bit of sunlight coming through cracked roofs above, and you can see 4 lizard folk in what appears to almost be gardener overalls, very carefully plucking these beautifully fragile purple ornate flowers, and each of them have this little large glass container around their necks that they're gently laying the flowers into. You can see that between the 4 of them, they have at least 3 each. There are also a couple dozen more flowers about in bundles here and there. What would you like to do?
Fuck You's just gonna try go up to each of them and steal their shit.
All right, go ahead, and you're already stealthed from previously, but give me a sleight of hand check to see how carefully you can grab these flowers.
Dirty 20 or 21?
Dirty 21.
I thought
Yep.
it was Dirty 20 first.
How many are you taking from the first lizard folk?
Probably as many as he could.
Yeah. You take all. I believe it was 3 of them currently in
You
there.
said 3.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be more randomized. It will be 1d4 plus 1. There's going to be 2.
That one's the lazy one.
They're all working at their own pace. You gather 2 of the elder flowers from their satchel as you make your way over to the next one, still unseen. As you get there, though, you suddenly hear a whimpering cry. as the lizard folk behind you now seems distressed, looking down at their empty container. You can see as they look up at the rest of their kin, the rest of the lizard folk are looking guiltily away, and you can see the distress and despair in this lizard folk's eyes.
Does fuck you remember how many of these elderflowers that we actually need, or
I've got
Yeah,
written
let's go with
down.
a dozen.
It's 4. It says 4 units. Whatever
4
units.
I'm gonna roll a history to see if fuck you remembers that.
Yeah, it's like whatever a unit is defined as.
Yeah, he probably remembers that. Yeah, he's gonna try go for the second guy's ones.
As you do so, the guard comes in upon the whimpering of the lizard folk and comes over and inspects the empty container. There is a pleading confrontation between the lizard folk and the guard, where the lizard folk appears to be bowing down and shivering and cowering a little bit, and the abomination shows no remorse. What would you like to do?
I think they said 2-6.
We'll come back to that scenario in a second. Bob!
People be busy today, apparently. Damn.
No worries.
There was a door.
You, assuming that you are fully back, you find yourself having been given guidance, looking at this large bowl of acidic water.
Okay. I retract enough of my armor on my hands that I can actually manipulate. Once I got the metal chunk in my hand, to manipulate it in the acid rather than actually. And I'm ready to use absorb elements to try and negate some of the
Burns.
damage. The damage and the burns that I'm going to take from dipping my hand essentially in acid here to mold this. Okay, this is going to be a very unique experience. I've never crafted things in this kind of way, but here we go.
You can craft though.
Yeah.
All right. Now, obviously, this is going to be a checkmate at disadvantage, but go ahead and give me a smithing check. This will be a strength check with proficiency or expertise if you have it in smith's tools.
I've got Smith's tools.
Then give me a strength check with proficiency or expertise, depending on what you have.
Disadvantage. Or is it disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
you're a little distracted by the burning acid to do this fully.
All right. So it's just a strength check with.
A D4.
Oh, it's got proficiency. So it's
Which I believe is a
21.
+4.
5,
five?
I believe, because we just hit the threshold, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
+5.
21.
The other lizard folk take a step back, allowing you full access to the bowl. As you take one of the strips of this
Oh,
slightly.
I'm rolling for guidance as well.
Oh yeah, add a D4 for
That's what
guidance.
I'm saying, a D4.
You take this large strip of green tinged metal and you slowly lower it into the water, and you can see it starting to become more malleable and bendable as you scope it to the inside of the bowl, and you realize the bowl is actually shaped like the cauldron itself. It's already acting as a imprint on the metal, and as your hands descend down into it, you gotta take some acid damage.
That is hydrofluoric acid, damn!
Okay.
Presumably you're using your reaction to take half
Yeah.
of that at 32.
Okay.
Still
But
spots.
with your knowledge and experience, with crafting and smithing, you easily push through the pain, and in one very fluid motion, you mold the metal to the shape you need it to as you pull it off, and you bring out this rather, slightly bigger than a palm size, more of like a Halloween candy tray thing, sized cauldron.
No.
And you have successfully made yourself a corrosive brass cauldron. You can see that the greenish tinted metal is now shimmering with this deep brass color.
Ow!
You watch as the other, or at least you notice the other lizard folk watching you with eyes of awe at just how quickly you were able to do that.
I'm glad
I will.
I'm glad I'm very good with my hands, or that would have bloody well hurt a lot more. And looking at my hands, how much of it's actually burned?
I mean, there's decent patches here and there. It's more of pain than anything. You've kind of got spots of burn marks up and down your palms. And you notice that a lot of the scales for the lizard folk's hands have actually been tarnished and worn away over time. You can see a lot of them are actually newly growing in. This is definitely a very painful process.
Hang on a minute, Zormia.
Okay. Ow.
And I cast level 3 Cure Wounds.
Okay.
90.
Hey, 19.
Okay.
Smoke has a good chunk of it back. You'll be fine. You don't need those fingernails.
All of the lizard folk turn to Lou with pleading, hopeful but silent eyes.
And
I
let the
turn around away from them all and ignore them.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
I let the
Hey,
actual
I was still not to interact with them.
You were.
not interfere. I let the metal of my armor go back over my hands.
Is Zorba gonna heal them, or is everyone ignoring them? Jesus, guys.
You guys really are the little bad guys.
I'm not there.
Not
That's
taking
like pro-
chances.
proving again, Alvina and the Point are the only actual good people.
Yep.
My God.
I'm gonna go to the guard and basically saying Naga, would it be interfering if I healed the hands to make them actually be a bit more efficient and going back to the work?
The Naga hangs upside down, his beady eyes level with your own. Why would you be so cruel to them?
Wow.
By healing their hands, I went through the process myself. That is quite painful.
It is. And what will you do when you're not here the next time?
I see your point.
No, I'm
You
not
may
there.
Put some
do
pants on.
as your conscience. They don't have a concept of conscience. You may do as your will dictates.
Hmm.
But I think it is a waste of energy.
I understand your reasoning, and I accept that aiding them might hinder things in some way. They then may expect aid every time they go through their tasks.
Plus, we find that the scales will grow back sturdier and more resistant next time. I cannot say the same for arcane healing.
I have other ways to keep my hands and skills.
Maybe, but you are not a lowbrow servant, are you?
Depends who you ask. You
Was
asked
that-
Gwen.
I had something on the wind.
You heard Gwen's voice on the wind, considering how much they're pushing it, right?
You have a Yuan-Ti's intelligence, even if your body lacks some of the advantages.
We appreciate all the help that you are giving us to allow us to pass through your
Hands.
lands, and I appreciate
This is
your
no
customs.
home to us.
He says it's no home to us.
That is correct.
Ooh.
Then where is your homeland, if I may be so inclined to ask?
We do not know. Lost in time.
Oh.
We take refuge here. We sell our servients for protection against those who would hunt us.
Very well.
Fair
Eh. If I ever hear history or stories of your homelands and may aid in finding it, I will do my best to return information this way.
Side quest.
Side quest. Another one
Yeah.
to add to the list.
Maybe
Turns out
then
they came
we
from
could
our
be-
Altsphere and just launched for us.
Maybe then we could be truly free, but for now, the Great Spirit gives us a good deal.
That is good to hear. I
Then
shall
are
get
you
my collect my
finished?
companion and take my leave.
Very well.
Come on, Lou. We're going back to meet up with the rest of them.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Alright, as you do so, we return back to Fukyu as a scene was unfolding behind you between the lizard folk who no longer has the elderflowers and the guard who has come to check up on the group. You have moved on to the second of the lizard folk who are all averting their eyes and continuing with their work. What would you like to do?
Gonna try steal another two bunch of flowers.
Alright, give me a sleight of hand check.
It's like, sucks to be that guy. Anyway. Oh.
Maybe not.
Oh shit.
Well, that's a bad one.
You're both reaching at the same time.
As
The
he
hands
puts
meet, so do
one
your
of the
eyes.
flowers in, your hands touch.
Oh, so romantic.
He glances up quickly at you as the two of you make eye contact with each other, while simultaneously you hear a howl of pain from the southern lizard folk as the abomination takes his blade and strikes it across the lizard folk's back, leaving two scars parallel to each other.
Before he does anything, fuck you puts his fingers up to his lips and says shush in the attempt to intimidate him.
Give me an intimidation check.
Please. Yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. We are bad people.
Interesting.
We are bad people.
You are bad people. The lizard folk looks away as if he had never seen you.
Wow.
And then fuck you takes the two extra flowers and then starts moving back towards the group.
You do so. The guard, having dealt with this demotivated servant, begins moving away. As you slip out, you notice that the wounds are still fresh on the back of this lizard folk as they focus down with their empty tray and start their work all over again. Unfortunately, he will not be getting his full rations tonight.
Ouch.
Oh no. Anyway,
To be fair, I expect exactly this from fuck you. To be entirely honest.
Yep.
I mean, fuck you is legit evil now.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Lou was more
But
surprising.
you all return back to the central square, having gathered your elder flowers, your corrosive cauldron, your sleeping mandrake, and all of your crystals.
Yeah, a black dragon clawed hand like slams over the top of the well, and as Alvina pulls herself out, it's like, well, that feels good. She's still got all the scales on. She hasn't taken them off yet.
Should we be worried about that?
But what?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so.
Okay.
I'd worry more about the mandrake you're holding.
It's asleep, but it's fine.
How'd you manage to KO a mandrake?
Dwarf's gotta have his
not
secrets.
manage.
So you like one.
I don't see it being concussed. So. It doesn't have a big dent in the top of it. I don't know how he did it.
I've got my techniques.
Something magic bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can see it's still breathing.
Do mandrakes breathe?
I don't know.
Depends what law you're using.
Okay.
There's
Well.
some movement in the damn thing that is giving us the idea it's still alive.
Yeah, Alvina will reabsorb the black dragon scales.
Twitching.
They'll change to the normal color.
Oh,
You've all gathered and returned. It seems you've each gathered the required ingredients for communion with the great Chukan the Mighty.
yes.
Sullivan.
Oh.
Sullivan.
The great
Okay.
Salavan the Mighty.
Chican's the other
So
one.
really keep an eye on which one this fucking is.
Chican's the other one. Chican's the gold one.
We found a traitor within the.
We found the traitor.
Look, I'm just the mercenary.
I'm the guy. I just work here.
I work for whoever pays me the most.
How much
Whoever
are they paying
protects
you
the
here?
most.
1 capybara a day.
Oh, well, I think we can manage only half a day. So, oh well.
Technically, it's one lizard folk a day, but fair enough.
I was thinking like
Yeah,
just
that
about rat size equivalent, right? Makes sense. Capybara's about the right size.
Yeah.
Well then, are we all ready to return to her priestliness?
Yes.
I will say the water is lovely as well.
Yes,
acid's not
it is
so
a
much.
divine river.
Mm-hmm.
They tend to be like that. Was there anything else you would like to do before we continue?
I can't think of anything. Anyone else got any ideas? We could
You
check-
may not end up returning once the ceremony begins.
that's
Finish
bad.
up any of your business
Have we got
while
everyone
you can.
together? Is everyone here?
Everyone's here.
I'll be waiting over in the corridor when you're finished your business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to check out this statue? I think that's like the one thing we haven't seen yet.
You
Go
mean
and have a
that?
look.
No, not that
Oh,
statue.
right.
The one that's actually got a personal guard.
That one.
Yeah, I'll give
What
that
I'm
an
pinging in the top right.
investigation.
You could check that one out first.
You guys can do whatever the hell you want.
I was talking about this one.
Oh, the destroyed one.
Just go over, explore a little bit before we.
Yeah, let's explore all the statues. You know, maybe there'll be a hidden room unlocks if we touch them all in the right order. I don't know.
Yeah, just say hello. Go. Hi.
Break the obelisk.
Bang.
What obelisk?
We'll find
All the
one.
statues here are broken.
We'll find one and break that.
The one that's already broken.
Yeah.
Investigate.
It's a
Pretty
nice
sure I
statue.
mentioned these before, but they appear to be statues not of Yuan-Ti design. It looks like they've come to occupy this place, and that
Yeah.
these used to belong to a civilization a long time ago. The features are worn away. They were definitely humanoid in shape and stature, but other than that, it's hard to make out any details as to what race this may have belonged to, or what species it may have belonged to.
Any details of the armor or clothes they're wearing?
Hmm.
Alrighty.
Yeah, give me a perception check. Let's see if you spot any hidden details.
Perception, perception, perception. There you go. Eh. Not great, but whatever.
14.
So this seems more a point thing. I don't think I'll roll.
They definitely look like they were once wearing crafted metallic armor rather than anything organic or leather bound. So whoever these people were definitely had the technology of crafting, particularly smelting and metalwork. Other than that, though, you can't make out any other details. Everything else is kind of worn away from thousands of years of time.
Okay. This might be an old Arcanite temple. It might not be. We don't know.
No chances of engravings or anything.
No, they've worn away with time.
Yeah, the features are gone. The engravings are gone.
Yeah, you can only make out the braid.
Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Think I'll doop-a-doop-a-doo up this way and go and have a look at this statue that this person's guarding.
As you approach, you can see that there is a what appears to be a stone plateau just beneath the statue. A good like couple foot by a couple foot, just this almost cleared patch of earth, and standing above it, a statue that looks ever so slightly different than the rest. You can see this one's newer, this one's not quite worn away. Is a visage of a large Aarakocra, looking down, almost harpy-like in its posture. You can see there are red stains on the stone platform beneath it. What brings you to the Punisher?
I can't speak Naga, so
It's,
Yeah,
I see the
I
red
can speak
stains and
Draconic.
as I see the red stains and hear the name of the Punisher, I begin to turn around. Then you realise Alvina can't speak it, and just stand behind Alvina and say, "He's saying it's called the Punisher and asking why we're here."
Oh, I was watching a Draconic. They might speak it. I don't fucking know. What's the Punisher for? Is it like an individual? Is it like another spirit? Is it just a statue?
If there's no
Just-
response, I will
just
translate.
just finding out things.
I'll see if they translate, if they respond first, but if not, I'll translate.
Do they also look
They
confused at me?
In my head canon,
confused.
Okay.
in my head canon, this Aarakocra might be their god of death because
The Punisher.
birds eat snakes.
Oh, yeah, it
Oh,
could be.
is
It's
it
the
the
whole...
secretary bird, Aarakocra? The secretary bird, the one that just kicks snakes.
Oh, the tiny terror bird. It could just be a hawk, right? Because that's the famous one, right?
But a little
No,
to
I'll
the
get a
point
picture
if
and
you
post it
if,
in Discord.
if you translate. What was the question
I will
again? I got
translate.
distracted by shit posting.
What is the Punisher? Just information about the Punisher, basically. Like, is it just a statue? Is it...
I don't like the Punisher name. Let's go with the Wing Death.
Ooh, the winged death.
That's cool.
Last Shadow. Straight up steal from Avatar.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They are the great death that becomes us all.
Ooh.
They are what young Yuan-Ti fear in the night. They are beasts of ancient history, said to have expelled us from our forgotten homelands. One day we will seek out and find the descendants of those beasts, and we will eradicate them from the universe.
Ooh.
Stealth, don't let Philip onto this island.
Yeah, wrong kind of bird, but yeah.
Wrong kind of bird.
Collateral
don't-
damage in there.
Yeah.
Can I?
Aarakocra?
We might have met one in town, possibly. I don't remember. Can I try and roll? This is not going to end well. Can I try and roll say a history, because I've met Yauti in the main sphere. Has any of them ever mentioned this, or is this like a specifically this sphere thing?
Yeah, sure. Give me a history check.
Let's find out. Alvina's not good at history, but there's a chance. I got as good as Point did with perception.
You've never heard anything like this in the main sphere. Yuan-Ti don't really have any intersection with the Aarakocra. The Yuan-Ti are normally from the realm of Lapis, which is the demon energy infected jungles, and they tend to be the mutation of exposure to evil energy. They're a primordial heretical race.
Yeah.
That is one of the blasphemous races like demonoids and stuff.
Yeah. Interesting.
But nothing to do with Aarakocra or Kenku or anything.
Yeah, no, like bird. No bird demons known by the spoken of in fear. Okay. Huh. Good to know. Well, thank you very much. Now we'll just hop along in the happy way that Alvin normally does. Good to know.
And I will hop along, slightly more wary of. There were definitely sacrifices in front of that altar.
Yes, there were, but she's not thinking about that.
Yep.
Is following me. Yes?
That's too much.
Just stand back and watch what's happening here.
Yes?
You see several of the lizard folk ever so casually and carefully arranging themselves so as not to draw any attention, but deliberately blocking off your path. And you can see they make a kind of a wider circle, starting to block out sight from the abominations. As a more elderly lizard folk comes out of the shadow and stumbles over to Alvina. And in Draconic is
Yeah.
going to say, You are not of scale. You are flesh. Who do you worship?
I've never thought about that, really.
Who do you serve?
Oh, that one's easy. Me. Also, I love that they're saying this to the most reptilian party member as well. Like, I'm a notable down from them. I'm still covered in scales.
You who is part scale.
Yeah.
You wannabe scaled creature.
Wannabe. This just happened. She woke up like this one day.
So you know freedom. Oh, I have longed for freedom. There is a place at the center of the island
Okay.
where all noids are free.
Ooh.
I grew up there as a child. Before I was captured during one of their hunts, and I was brought to work across the island.
Okay.
I have a request of you.
Oh. Well, I'm happy to listen.
Dangerous, deadly request.
Okay.
Confirm.
It is near my time to return to my ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot do so far away.
Okay.
I would like to die among my birth roots.
Okay.
Would you help me?
I'm gonna glance at Point as well.
Have an idea. We release something from the corpse. Does it just kind of disappear or does it show up?
No.
And did we release that other snake earlier or not?
We didn't release the other snake. You said you were
No.
going to release it when we found another one. Or
Yeah.
something else.
Definitely found
I
something
am
else.
suggesting putting the dying lizard folk in a Pokeball.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
I just gotta figure out what to do with the giant.
Yeah, that's.
I
the
think that there's
difficulty
an
there.
easy option for that. How far is the drop again?
I think it wasn't that high. It was like 60 feet.
Yeah, no, it wasn't too far. We could just release the snake back into the swamp over the side. Just let it go about its
If that's going
business.
to work without causing
Eat it
issues.
over.
That's better than just release it in the middle of the freaking shrine.
Oh yeah, it's better than that. It's
No.
just
We just unleash this dragon snake in the middle of...
it's the difference between unleashing a dragon snake in the middle of the shrine and just like 2 feet to the left of the shrine.
It's off the cliff. He'll probably go, what the hell is happening, and leave. Probably.
Depends on if it let
Can
how the
I
carb
make a
works.
roll to see if I think that will work?
Will the carb let it off at the ground, or will it let it halfway off in the middle of nowhere?
No problem.
Uh,
It'll be fine.
I would have felt
say that.
it releases it from the corb itself rather than
Yeah.
on the ground over
But
there.
he'll be fine. It's a 60-foot drop from a gigantic snake. You'll be fine.
yeah, you know.
I'm not worried about the snake. I'm worried about the Yuan-Ti being annoyed if we release a giant snake here.
They'll
Nah, I'll probably be fine so long as it's not in the actual castle.
That was my thought. They'll very much be annoyed if we
Okay.
release it in the temple.
Let's try it. Let's go release a snake over the edge somewhere.
What do you tell to the old lizard folk man?
Give us about a minute. We've got an idea that will work. We just need to do one bit of prep.
I will pray. They wouldn't pray. I will hope for your return.
Okay. The point is gone.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Oh.
Oof.
I think
Well,
we're going to
point's
this
still
one
there,
because
it's
this is
just
definitely into the
invisible.
swamp. Is my point. My thought.
Yeah, I was gonna go over to the left.
Yeah, go to the
That's
left.
fair.
for
Well,
this.
move yourself wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
Just where we came up the first.
Yeah, I'll
time.
hold point off the side so it's not going to like clip the side in any way.
And flip it over.
Just Lion King me over, and I just
Ah,
release a snake.
yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Just giant snake over there. now.
Drop not Molly, the other one.
Yeah, the one we've not named.
Uh.
Actually, I think I just called it Snake.
Yeah.
I never got into
Because
that.
I'm imaginative.
Nick.
Snick.
You do so, and a giant snake appears and looks around, confused, slithers off.
Yay!
Okay, that works.
Okay. Let's go back.
Now, 2 creatures are free.
Where's old man lizard?
I'm gonna scan the statues with my arc index thing to see if there is actually any Arcanite in this area.
Which
You
was
do
the
so.
old-
There is no Arcanite in this area. You go back and you can see that there's a bit of a panic whisper between people, but you no longer see the old man.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, shit. We should have left Alvina behind. Just well. I
I've got
don't
an
speak
idea. I've got an idea.
Alvina.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick point up. Give us a point.
Okay.
Richie picking point up, running up to the shrine bit up here.
Oh.
Oh, this is Lion King, yes.
Oh, is it?
Hand me the
Yep.
corb. Hand me the corb.
I hand Alvina the corb.
You keep him talking. In the other direction.
So, do we see the old?
Is the old man still like
Is the old man
alive?
on the altar?
Is he already alive or not? Is he already dead?
He's not here.
Damn it.
Oh.
Is he already been eaten by the bird? Is the new blood stains on the bird? Can I smell new blood?
There is
Ah.
not.
Okay.
There's just.
Bob has an idea where the old man's gonna be. Is this where Alvina would be smart enough to twig what that person's gonna be?
She's
Yep.
she's done that. She doesn't know where the sacrifice point would be.
Probably down in front of the priestess, right?
Probably. Yeah, there he is.
There it is. Yep.
Well, point. I trust in your ability to solve this problem. I give you back the
I've got
cub.
an idea.
I give you back the cub.
Yep. Got an idea.
Good luck.
What have you two been up to?
Seeing the
Nothing.
sights.
Having an explore. Yeah.
Okay.
The statue's very cool.
I don't think
As
this
you
is.
as you return, you do see the old man being held by one of the abominations.
I don't
Oh.
think this is an archetype place. I scan for any arcanite, so
Okay. I might just get into archaeology then. Apparently, the pointed down anthropologist. So, your high priestiness. I have a request of you. As we've been here, I can't help but admire the loyalty of your servants. And honestly, we could always use a spare set of hands. I was wondering, could we maybe purchase one you're not using? Say that one just there.
You would need to ask Salavan the Mighty. They are not mine to give away.
Oh.
Okay. But I like the look of that one just there. So, can we set that one to the side while we? God, I'm just sacrificing a different one.
Yes, you are, but that's not our problem.
We just set that one to the side while we have this chat, and then see if Salavin's fine with
This
us.
is our oldest and most veteran of workers, one who has passed their prime.
I'm gonna lean in at Alvina
different
and
cultures, different cultures.
whisper in Draconic. What the hell's going on here?
I'm
Or one of the languages I have in common with
Alvina.
them that
about to
is
say
the-
the
I
only
recommend
language you.
common.
In fact, common's a good one. I don't think they speak common.
Yeah. But I'm whispering, so actually we can do this by our telepathy
We have telepathy.
because of the stones. The stones. We have the.
Oh, the
thingy
sending
stones.
stones. Yeah.
Walkie-talkies.
Yeah, I'm just holding a sending stone behind my back and asking Alvina what the hell's going on.
Oh,
You know,
that.
do these work the same way as actual sending stones?
I have no idea. I don't. I've not
I
even
don't know how
looked
this
them
works
up.
either.
I've not even looked them up. I just got told
I've
these
been
are a good
imagining them
idea.
as like Star Trek comm badges because they're dragon scales.
I'm just imagining you like speaking towards it while Alvina's like 3 foot away from you and can hear you and over the comms.
Yeah.
Mm.
I always
it's
assumed they
not-
were like you have to speak into them, but I could be wrong.
I mean, I've also got, I think.
No, to be fair, you can have a secret conversation. It's fine. I just like the idea of you putting all this effort when you could just lean over to the left.
Alvina's probably
Well,
just
it's
gonna
more to
lead
be less obvious to them that we're communicating than anything else. I've also got a
I
message.
Alvina
I
has.
wouldn't worry about it. I don't think they care.
Yeah, but I say they're
Uh-huh.
probably fine with it. Alvina has common, elven, ignan, yeti, draconic, and specifically fire elemental. So take your pick.
Remember, they don't have a concept of lying. They also don't have a concept of deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one asked
What did
us
you
if
say?
that one asked us if we can take him so he can die where his family are from.
Where he was born, but yeah.
Yeah, he went to like their
He wants
roots.
to go home to die.
He went for their roots, and Alvina went family. Oh, that sounds about right. That's what I'd use it for. So, so he could go die.
Okay,
So helping him out. Why not?
fair enough, but we're also trying to make sure that we get through this place unscathed.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. They're nice people.
Okay.
Alvina somehow
Ah, but
says
that's-
without a trace of irony in her voice.
High priestess.
Yeah.
I I notice you say that they are the one that is the most
Veteran.
veteran
Yeah.
of
Experience, most
slaves.
knowledge.
I feel that that would be a disservice to sacrifice such a person to your great mighty Salvin.
Sullivan.
Salvin to Salvin the mighty. Old beyond the
amazing.
years. We want a healthy younger person to.
Yeah, it's almost straight up
worst.
saying what you were thinking.
We are the worst.
I told you to deal with it. It's just not my fault.
Yep.
Are you volunteering?
Being a sacrifice? I don't think that's a good idea. Are you
No,
volunteer?
take over.
What does the sacrifice require?
Yes.
Does it require a sacrifice? We don't actually know that yet.
Actually, yes.
Let's not assume it's death yet. It probably is, but there's a non-zero chance it's not.
What do you mean?
What is the last component required
For the ritual.
for the ritual?
A soul to power the transmission.
There we go.
Ah.
Do we have a spare?
No, I'm using that one.
A soul in a.
We have a soul in a jar.
Oh, we do.
We do actually.
We have a
We
troll.
do, yes.
soul
Actually,
in
no.
a
Trolls
jar.
don't. No, trolls don't have souls.
Ooh,
Trolls
yeah.
don't have souls. They're a
Ah.
monster, aren't they,
Ah.
Chris? I believe I'm right in that one, right?
That is correct, yes. Only Noids have souls.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm.
Damn it, there was cool.
We have one, but I'm not using it.
Who? Oh, point bot.
Pointbot has the egg inside him.
God damn. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
use
that's
that.
so-
That's one way of getting rid of it. But
But on the other hand,
big
That's
stream.
why Pointbot's gaining level.
That's a bit of a nuclear version. But
Wait, is that the
Yeah,
flavor
no.
you went with for why they're getting levels?
they've got
Is
a
they-
soul of a
they're
god.
incubating a
They have
soul.
an egg inside them. Yep.
They've got the power of a.
Alright, it's good enough for me.
Makes sense.
You want us to use a healthier specimen?
I mean, we're going kind of above and beyond, right? I mean, I've got double the number that's normally required of the water crystals. We want to really make a good impression.
Yes.
I see. Well, okay, go get us one of the servants who just turned from an adolescent.
Oh no, I just realised.
Yes, you did.
We're going to grab the one that fuck you stole the.
Oh, yeah, we are. Well, fuck you has ruined that person's life enough already. At least they won't have to worry about not getting extra ration.
I'm just gonna grab a random
Fair
one.
point.
Can we have a roll of dice
any-
to see if it's that one, Chris? 'Cause it'd be very funny.
Okay, if it's below 5, it's that one.
One.
We are morally
it's not.
awful.
No, it's fine. It's just another young lizard folk. This one is definitely like just turned into maturity, is in the best shape of their lives. Lots of manual labor.
Is he one of the party that-
From... No,
I
I
have
still don't think I can
returned.
justify that.
I have returned with what? Because this fucking guy's voice keeps changing. Oh, okay, and well, I guess return the other one back to work then. They'll have to just work till they die.
I don't. Oh,
Anyway, we're
Well,
putting them aside for now.
we-
We're putting them
we
aside for
discussed
now.
Buying this one, yeah. Keep him to one side. We can discuss buying him when we meet Sullivan. Well,
Very well.
Get some suspicion.
Now bring forth the cauldron.
Okay, and the cauldron.
Put it in the place.
But where she requests.
Put it on the platform before me.
Yep.
One where you kept asking questions.
The important platform.
So you invited us to ask questions there. Don't say it like it's.
No, she did. She asked questions. It's where we did it, right? She's not wrong.
Just
Before
the
we-
tone
before
there
we
was like, well, you
continue,
kept asking questions.
She's dying.
I'm going to go get some more water.
Yeah.
Then we're going to take our first little break there because we are past 7.
Yeah.
And I need to take breaks for these damn
I shouldn't
snakes.
feel sorry for the
You should feel
sacrifice
sorry
lady.
for everything here.
Yes.
You have the chance to free these guys whenever you want.
We'll
Yeah.
free him after we get permission from the giant snake. How about that?
Yep.
We need to go
Right,
through all the.
I'll be
plan.
back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
This is why you should have made way more corbs. Point.
I made all
I
the
feel
calls we could
permission's
with
the way to
the
go.
copper we had.
Yeah, we should have made shittier ones. Lots
Yeah,
of
fair.
little ones as well.
Lots of single-use ones.
Yeah.
Terrible for the environment, but great for efficiency.
It's fine, they're made of Arcanite. If Alvina's anything to go by, she might just eat the spares remains. I don't know how edible every Arcanite that isn't red is, but she's eaten one, she can probably get through the rest.
No.
Red is spicy.
No, you don't.
Probably.
You don't want to eat
Bitter,
copper.
probably.
No. You'll be a taste of the copper at the first, but as soon as you've it disappears the rest of the food away with it. Like it
it's a diet
vanishes.
pill.
That just
Like a
means it's
diet-
cost efficient. Because when it breaks
It's a
down into
diet
her
pill.
stomach, it just fills the stomach immediately, right?
No, it disappears all the food in your stomach. at that
It
point.
takes the food. It's an edible tapeworm.
It's
Yeah,
an
it's a diet pill,
it's
basically.
a diet
Yeah.
so it's a tapeworm. I was about to say it's an edible tapeworm, so it's a tapeworm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
basically-
non-intelligent tapeworm.
Well, because it's teleportation and stuff. It basically the food in your stomach along with it just goes poof and gone.
Yep. It teleports the food away.
It's gone, so it's not an edible tapeworm, but what you just ate there disappeared with it.
That just means she can eat more food.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
But
no
you feel-
downsides.
You're
here.
gonna feel hungry after eating that one.
She always
definitely.
feels hungry anyway. It changes nothing.
No, but this is where you feel really hungry because it made a whole shitload of your food disappear.
Yeah. Remember?
Possibly some of your stomach.
Possibly some of the stomach. Yeah, it's fine.
So
It'll,
what you're
it'll probably
saying
grow
is, after you had an edible, you're starving.
back. Behave. Also,
That's the question.
do remember we did petrify an ogre by giving them the emotion of hunger from Alvina, which she permanently has. Remember, we did make an ogre literally confess all their crimes to us because it's the worst thing they've ever encountered.
I'm hungry.
Please make it stop.
Feel her hunger.
Feel her normal hunger. She's gone for an hour without eating. I kind of imagine Alvina's stomach noises make the same sound that the Martian tripods from War of the Worlds make.
I'm gonna give the musical
ooh,
version. So, the musical sting.
The ooh ah! Not that one.
Yeah.
No. I was thinking the one from the Tom Cruise movie, but the ooh ah kind of works as well.
No. Leave that. Get rid of Tom Cruise's.
I enjoyed the movie. I can barely remember. It's been years, but I did remember enjoying the movie.
I think it's covered in ash. I didn't like it,
Yeah.
but
I
that's my
think
opinion.
I think the original was better, and I think the musical version is way better. But I didn't think it was bad. At least gave them a reason that, yes, humanity would lose. They had force fields. They actually gave the Martians force fields. It's like, this is why you can't just, win. Because why wouldn't you? So there's that.
I prefer Jeff Wayne's musical version.
The musical version's
But I
so
like the
good.
original film.
Carbon Thunder Child. Great song.
Yeah.
I used to cry as a kid from that song. Not kidding.
Yeah, it's a.
Good song. It's a very good song.
Yeah, I've seen the live show a couple of times.
Oh, I'm kind of jealous of that. You know, a fun one.
There's a.
Hologram of
There's a
Liam
War of
Neeson?
the Worlds immersive experience somewhere in London that I really want to go to.
yeah.
Oh, I've been-
I see the adverts for it on Facebook.
Yeah.
I've been past it, but I've never been there. I've never gone to it. It looks cool. I do like the musical version. It's also a fun one. It's played outside the Nemesis roller coaster at Alton Towers. Is one of the most soundtracks that's played. It really caught me off
Fair.
guard one of the times I went.
But hearing all the screams from Molten Towers.
No, that's normal. No, it was hearing the chances or anything coming from Mars just randomly playing in a setting that I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
This
Wait
is
a-
why you should never trust an astronomer.
Yeah. It's 1,000,000 to 1, they said.
Especially
Pokemon-
if the name's Ogilvy.
Pokemon shiny hunters in panic.
Yeah, I'm a probabilist. We call 1,000,000 to 1 as almost certain.
It's 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but it might just work.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed, right? It's Terra Pratchett rules.
Yeah.
What if he was standing on one leg, blindfolded, turning around 360 no scope to hit the dragon's vulnerables, guys? Is that 1,000,000 to 1?
So the Discworld RPG has that rule.
I
built
know
in.
it does. I've got the rule book. It's amazing.
So I backed it on Kickstarter. I'm waiting for a physical one to show up. But yeah.
Yep.
Fair.
A friend of mine is but did it, and they're sending me all of the info they've got because they went.
Yeah.
I'm doing this because I'm in a chat which is like called the Wheel, where it's like we random spin on a wheel and do TTRPGs.
Okay, nice.
And because I'm the big Terry Pratchett fan of that group, they just keep sending me all the stuff for it. They go, "Is this good?" And I was like, "Yes, it is. Yes, it's great."
But who would be Rinswin then?
Gwent. Easily,
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
Gwent.
That's yeah. Again, yeah. Which other?
Who's who? Okay.
Yeah. Who's who?
Points to
Librarian.
Flower. Points to Flower.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take that. Point bod is the luggage then.
Point is the luggage. Yeah, it even works even better.
Librarian?
Who?
Fuck you. I think just.
Yeah,
because
fuck you
it's
might be the
Monkey Mode.
librarian. I think Zormir is Ridcully.
Good color.
Ooh,
Either one.
maybe.
I can't remember which one.
Arch-Chancellor Ridcully
Arch-Chancellor,
of the
yeah.
Unseen University.
Or High
Alright.
Priest.
Pon
colour.
Mr. Stibbons!
Yes.
Who's deaf?
I think fuck you might be more cut me own throat.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you are definitely Dibbler. You are 100% Dibbler. Yeah.
It's a. I mostly said librarian because monkey, and that was.
What did I
the
miss
dialogue.
here?
Which Terry Pratchett characters are each of us?
Let's see. Ooh, all right, are we all back?
I think
Yep.
so.
I think so.
Is Alvina detritus?
Detritus or carrots?
Or Conan.
She could be Cohen. She could be Cohen.
Yeah.
She is. She's not actually that old. Hilariously enough,
No.
she's future.
Yeah,
She's Cohen in their prime.
Isn't like Alvina young for a human, let alone?
She's in 20s. She's in mid-20s. How old is
If
Alvina?
Alvina had more
25.
wolf in her, I would say
Angua.
Angua, yeah.
Yeah, I also thought Angua. It's like close. She might be.
But kind of too happy to be Angra.
Angua's very happy at certain points.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Where were we?
We were about to cut this teenager's throat.
Yep.
Oh, we don't
Yeah,
got there
no.
yet. There's the whole ritual.
No, I put the thing I had up,
The cauldron.
but
Fantastic. All right. Now place in the tide crystals.
Okay. Alvina will place the 24 tide crystals.
That's a lot of tide crystals.
He said, "Go big or go home."
Place in the elder flowers.
Fuck you, just tosses him in.
Good. Now, place in the screaming mandrake.
Just very quickly unswaddle and dump.
Screams.
Yep, it's like fingers in ears as
3
quickly as possible.
pointer.
Why in my head is it sounding like we're making them a cocktail?
I was about to say, Alvina. If there's leftovers after Salvin, Alvina might drink the rest.
You anti are noids, right?
No, the littlest ones are. These ones aren't.
Okay.
Jeez.
So this might just be a soul cocktail then.
Now place in the blood of a soul born.
Oh, is it just the blood?
You watch as the abomination just strikes their sword through the heart of the lizard folk.
Ooh.
I mean, that's one way of getting blood.
If it wasn't
I
lethal,
mean, she didn't say how much blood.
yes, if it was non-lethal, I would have donated my own.
Oh, we could have all donated some blood.
Yeah. Oh, well, too late.
You watch as the blood drains out
Revivify.
the cauldron. Finally, the creature, the lizard folk, tumbles off, having all their blood drained. They are now dead.
Yeah.
Revivify.
You start to hear the
Yes,
whimpering.
Would Revivify work if they
I
had
mean,
no
it-
blood?
I mean, the problem with the Revivify, I don't think it heals the injuries, and he's kind of got a big hole in him.
Hey,
We
one
can,
way to
we can
find out.
combo some stuff together there.
Can cure that.
Cure wound.
Yes, I can lesser restoration. So I'm gonna cure wounds.
I think it might be only Gwent that can revivify.
I can, but I'm not sure if I have it
Do you
prepared.
just read the text halfway through the sentence and break?
To be fair, you have access to all of Gwent's spells. They are still there. I'm just not proactively doing anything with them.
Okay.
If
Oh, I do have
Revivify
Revivify.
mechanics will just be this guy doesn't immediately die again. Yeah.
Joking.
Who
I don't
knows?
even
Gwent
have
not
a
telling you one way or another what's
Diamond
going to
worth
happen.
1,000 gold.
Actually, does Gwent have any of the other revival spells?
I don't think they're high enough level because they're multi-classed. I think at this
I
point they
think you just
would
don't
have
need Revivify.
Resurrect, but they're not full cleric, so I don't think they have
So
Resurrect.
we can't do a okay, wait until the ritual's over and then bring him back.
No, got like a minute, I think. Yeah. I don't know Gwent's exact level in cleric, but
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think.
You
It's
hear the
Red
whimpering.
Cross. He's gonna be fine.
hear the whimpering of who?
You hear the whimpering of the mandrake beginning to wake up, having been splashed in blood.
Alveda's gonna put
Remember,
her
if,
hand-
Put it
any of-
directly into the pot.
Remember, if any of you hear the pot was empty, other than crystals and flowers. If any
Yeah, I
of you
presume
hear the
there's some sort of
mandrake, you will
stupid way
die.
going on in there.
Yep, Alvina is going to put her fingers in her ears.
Yeah.
Oh wait!
I will calm motions it again.
Actually, no, I will put some earplugs in my ears. I will find something to earplug my ears, because I just realised that putting giant talons in your ears is a bad idea.
That's easy.
In order to calm motions, that you would have to get line of sight of it, and it's currently up on the staircase on the little podium. You'd have to go up the stairs to look over the cauldron. Would you like to do so?
I pick point up and hold him over my head.
Yeah, that works.
As you do so,
Can you see it
you
yet?
watch as two large streams of acid appear out of the left and right of the priestess, seemingly
drop
coming
me.
from an unknown location as they aim for the pot.
Don't drop me, fine.
I'm about to say, I'm like, you sure about that? They're not going for you.
As these two stream of acids fill up the cauldron, and the screams of the mandrake are very quickly stifled as the acid melts it away.
That's one way of doing it. Now I'm going to put you on the floor.
Maximum cruelty.
No, it's minimum cruelty. It's dead.
The streams that appear to have come out of just mid-air have stopped. And that the cauldron is now bubbling and boiling. You can see there's a large, thick, caustic gas rising from it. Yes.
Smells alarmingly delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Now each of you inhale the caustic brew, and it will bring you to Saladin the Mighty.
Oh, okay.
I will translate that to everyone.
Well, point, you stay here and shake us if anything happens.
Deep breath.
Yeah.
And
Wait, how the hell is it going to work for Lou?
Yeah, good point.
I can't breathe this, but I'll inhale it to what
I mean,
is my nose.
Warforged can still smell things, so.
Oh, can they? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, you still have a nose and everything, but I don't think he has to breathe.
Doesn't have to, but can, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, the caustic gas spreads out as the priestess blows it in your direction. What would the party like to do?
Yeah, Vina's going to
just let it happen.
take a deep breath, and,
Whatever.
and if it feels like it's burning too badly, she'll turn her lungs into dragon lungs. So she's not too concerned.
That's fair, that's fair. Alright, everyone give me a constitution saving throw against acid gas.
Okay, hang on. I don't suppose my blessing of Kyrus would help
Anybody
here.
got any Rennies?
What does your blessing of cure do again?
I'm resistant to
Con
poison.
save.
It's not poison, it's acid.
Specifically ingested poison.
This is mustard gas.
This is technically this is acid rain.
Yeah. It's also going into your lungs, not your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been
So
the
alas,
throats.
unfortunately not.
I'm gonna
yes,
use my
Destiny.
yeah.
I got
What if it's your
22,
destiny to
but I don't know why
burn?
it's not
Fuck.
coming up.
Can't
Yeah,
take
there
it.
we go.
You got the
This is destiny
same
to burn.
roll.
All right.
If it starts, that's a lot of damage.
Fine roll at all.
10d101.
As you all die from the inside out.
Alvina doesn't actually. She
Everyone
can
just
tank
melts
that.
from the inside out, yeah.
She can eat that.
I'm
Actually,
resistant to acid, so I'm good.
no, you think you massive damage because that's like still 200 and something.
Chris tried to kill us with snakes.
I
it
know,
didn't
but-
work, so he just puts some gas to
Hilary-
masks nicely.
Look, they're all UNT. They don't have the same biology as you. They might not know this kills you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's acid damage. It kills them.
No, this is the same as alcohol for them.
Okay. It's bad for them.
Sure,
won't
it
kill
kills them, but it kills them slowly.
them. Yeah.
It's
Is it 33?
33
Oh.
damage. Check.
Does it go
Okay,
for their liver though?
29.
No, it goes for their lungs. They don't have livers.
22.
But it's a DC 18.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm fine.
yeah.
No,
For
Fuck
those
you.
who failed, for those who failed the DC 18, it's 33 acid damage.
Okay.
For those who succeeded, it is 16.
16 I've got.
I'm also gonna use my
And I
reaction.
am resistant to acid, unless acid gas is different to normal
It's
acid.
acid damage. Take half of the gain on that, so it'd be 8 for you.
You know what? Because it feels right, even though it's not really the most important one, Alvina will turn her lungs into black dragon lungs to gain resistance again. It's not a lot, it's
There you
8
do so.
for her.
Zormir,
I'll
what do you
use
say?
it. I'm using absorb elements as well to reduce the
Alright, you do
acid
so.
damage.
It smells lovely. I mean, it's...
Hangy and painful.
It's a scented candle.
Kinda.
All the NPCs and Gwent take some amount of damage that I don't care about.
Yeah.
Not enough to kill them.
Not 495 anyway.
But okay.
It smells really nice, actually.
Well, to be fair, you aren't able to actually answer for as the acid inhabits your lungs, it starts to cloud your mind as well.
Time
As
to trip some balls.
Yeah.
all around
Yep.
you, the world swirls and slowly leaks into this blue color as you are in the cloud. And this acidic blue, greenish, turquoise, teal, whatever the fuck green blue is called again.
Teal, turquoise, all of them work. Yeah.
Turquoise.
There's like 15 different versions, so take your pick. They're all fine.
Surrounds you in this mist and slowly clears till you find yourself in this teal colored world.
It's a blue sky with the moon.
I recognise that creature. I don't know if it's definitely not the same type of creature, but I recognise the creature.
No, I mean, to be fair, I'm using a stat block.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not a greater elemental. Or whatever the hell they're called.
Yes, Elder Tempest thing.
Yeah, Tempest, that was it.
I think the third most himbo of all D&D monsters. Statistically. Number one is the
You all
Zaratan.
find yourself
Big
in this
elemental.
in this blue area with these white spotlights coming down and pillars of white light in the foggy blueness of this world.
I'm really,
You can all see each other. What would you like to do?
really concerned as to how many times this happens to me.
Okay.
This happens worryingly often to Alvina.
It's your thing now.
The ones of us who can speak
Hi.
Naga, or at least understand it, should probably be the ones to talk first.
Yep.
And be respectful, or we are all going to probably die.
Yep. Step forward, bow.
Respectful.
Well, the ones that are talking, yeah, well.
Does Zome's translation thing work here? I assume it does. Two,
No, yeah, they just have the language proficiency.
cool. Does it apply to the knowledge of how to properly greet one of the great spirits themselves in that knowledge booklet they got?
Well,
I
yes,
wouldn't have
for
thought
one
it
of
was
them.
just language.
As for Salavan the Mighty, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to tell him that he's a giant idiot.
What does it do for greats you can?
Flip a coin, Zormir, and point.
I don't think we want to use what like knowledge I have for greeting them.
I mean, no knowledge to know how to greet the spirit they're aligned with,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
go from there.
Yeah. I basically.
Oh boy, where are we now? I don't know, we're always ending up somewhere, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay back here, guys.
Yeah, fair.
There you go, that's all my NPCs.
That sounds like Gwen. I am gonna peace out.
Jones and Abby's new voices. Okay.
So Zome,
I'll go
indicate
forward.
indicate roughly what they're supposed to do for the other spirit, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. I run through what the greeting for there.
And
In
adapt.
order to greet the great Shukan, they are the spirit one. 1 second, these all have to be corresponded with something. Okay. You must approach with patience and calmness, with reverence. You must bow before speaking to them. You must speak start any sentence with great flattery. And you must never word your sentence as if it is a demand. You are always seeking either the guidance or the
Permission.
help or the permission of the great Chukan.
Yeah.
Always ask for consent.
Okay,
I
I will.
feel like this will translate to most of them, but
What? Say great spirits want to be treated with respect
Yeah.
and reverence.
I think I'll be the first one considering I speak Naga. Yeah.
For notes, Salavan the Mighty takes the form of a great swirling hurricane
Yeah.
because they are a tempest.
Yeah. the other storm that is approaching, or that's kind of sitting there, I guess, in this case.
Particularly, it looks like they are a water-laden storm. So there's thick storm, dark storm clouds swirling around. You can see little hints of lightning flashing in between it.
Proper typhoon.
That's just today in general.
There's
Wind and rain.
no lightning here, but there's wind and rain here.
I know, obviously, using their full title and bow and
Not the
everything.
So they do not react. Your words seem to just drift away upon the storm before you.
Maybe we're not close enough.
Yeah, but be patient.
Can I tell Alvina the words to say and get her to do it in as booming a voice as she can?
What, so she can intimidate him?
No, just
I want to intimidate this god! Again!
It's like on brand, but
Oh, demigod.
Yeah, this one's a demigod.
Would I be able? Would
You can
They be
certainly
able
tell
to-
Alvina whatever you would like, yes.
Yeah, what do you want me to?
But how Alvina interprets that is up to them.
Yeah.
will it be a performance check to see if they can copy exactly what I said, or something like that?
No, you're not doing anything complex. You're just bowing and being respectful. I think Alvina can handle it.
Yeah.
But saying the words in
There's
the
no
Naga
fancy
language,
procedure here.
but saying the words and translating the words to Naga for.
Well, she is learning Naga. She's
Yeah.
She's like 2 days in, but she is learning it. So it's a good practice.
Fuck you. Can you give me a perception check?
Perception.
I mean, it'd be a performance check if she was doing it by interpretive dance.
I mean, she technically is a war dancer, but I don't think that's the
speaking of which,
time.
point dot, 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 dot.
22.
22. You notice a flash of movement from behind you. A silhouette of a figure kind of just dashing through this light before vanishing again.
That's concerning.
Guys,
You don't know yet.
Yeah.
So everything's
Fuck you
fucked.
says. Yeah, fuck you. Turns to the investor and comes. I don't think we're actually alone here.
Aye.
I just saw something move over there.
I look over there.
yeah, you don't see anything but a massive pillar of light within the misty blue fog.
Something moved through the light.
Are you sure you weren't just seeing things?
No, I'm willing to.
Different
I'm willing to
light.
take fuck you's word on that one.
Yeah. I've learnt my lesson about trusting the vibes of.
You've learned the hard way of vibe checks. Just
Yep.
sometimes all right.
Yep.
Keep on your alert, everybody.
Alvina,
Yes.
try and say
He's trying to adapt.
booming voice as best you can, because I'm not sure my voice is reaching them.
Okay.
Ah, crap.
And I'll give you what to say. And
Do I see that one, by the way, Chris?
Do you want what?
Well, yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
one.
Well, I
Open
guess
spot, I guess.
Alvina's going to say the words that Zorbe got them to say and do the same motions they asked, like in the voice of a thunderclap that she can do.
Okay. I'm just gonna say you succeed on that. I don't know. There's no check to see how loud you are.
Loud check.
You're loud.
Yeah.
You succeed all loud checks automatically.
Yeah.
The storm seems to pause and calm for a moment as it starts to swirl, and you can see what almost appears to be a large serpentine face on the head of a swirling body kind of float, or maybe not float, but bend down towards you, and in a booming voice of lightning, "Who approaches? Salavin the Mighty."
Are they speaking Naga or just can we all understand them?
We'll say you all can understand them
Yeah.
in this ethereal space that gets translated.
Yeah.
Zarmia, you want to answer?
Alvin will go, the little bad guys. Guessing the voice back.
No. We're not
It's an
doing that.
ironic name. I yell from over here.
What do you seek?
We
Uh,
seek permission to move through your lands.
And also, we want to trade one of your slaves for. Well, if you're going to give it to us, it'd be great. But otherwise, you know.
And a bout of your favour wouldn't go amiss.
Yes.
Fuck you. Something passes behind you, and then is gone again.
As it does it, he whips out his sword towards where the thing was.
Stab point bot.
You do so. You just find empty space behind you. You see Pointbot just off a little bit, Abigail and Gwen further behind you.
I thought we
Pointbot
left
moving
Pointbot.
away from you.
No, I thought we left Pointbot behind.
Unfortunately, they were in the mustard gas cloud. So.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, so they get to be here now.
Oh well. Well, Pointbot was our in case our bodies get anything happens to our bodies. They were our defense, but oh well.
I mean, fuck you does also have a short bow of warning, so.
I know Alvina has the sword as well, so we should.
Sure, they weren't
Yeah.
attacking you.
Yeah, I've kind of sidled over to near these lights, just in case.
But
okay.
the warning's not going off on them, no?
No.
Alvina is properly, like, basically just not even in a twitch or flinch in any way for interacting with him.
Why should I grant you passage?
Because we're kind of great.
You belittle my blessing?
Not at all. I'm saying what we are.
Fukuya, you feel a gust of air once more on the back of your neck, and this time a whisper carried in the wind.
Hey, you should attack that thing.
Yeah, I knew that was what it is. I knew exactly who it was. I recognize that voice. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. Yeah, I'll be the same. Yeah.
Go on. Look at it, it's so pompous. Just one little fireball. Go on, you can do it.
I don't have fireball, so how can I do that?
You're fireball, don't you? Do that then. Go on.
Looks important.
It's not.
It's not.
Go on. There'll be a
It's an illusion.
There'll be a reward if you attack it.
What kind of reward?
Riches in the afterlife.
If you kill it, I'll let you eat it.
I want to eat it.
That's more Alvina's thing.
Yeah, Mercy, you took it to the wrong one.
Okay. Hey, Avina.
Hey, cat, what are you doing?
You should attack it.
Why?
I don't like it.
Why do you not like it?
It's pompous.
Is he?
Yeah. If you attack it, I'll let you eat it.
Ooh, that's tempting. I think everybody in the party hears the stomach rumbling from Alvina there.
Go on, just one little fireball. I think it'll be funny. What's the worst that could happen? Go on, it'll be funny.
Oh.
Hey, Fukuya, I hear it's guarding loot. I hear if you kill it, you can take its castle.
I mean, I've not really got much use for a castle. I've got my own, so.
It's a
Yeah,
port.
but don't you want a summer home? Don't you want a summer castle?
Not really. I've got one wherever I want it. So,
What do you want?
well, what are you offering?
What are you?
Fun, man.
A summer castle.
Used to do shit just for the sake of shit. Now look at you.
They became evil and now need a motive.
Oh, God. Have you firebolted it yet?
No, I'm debating whether it would be tasty or not. I mean, it's a cloud.
It's a storm cloud.
Yeah, I've eaten lightning before.
Put
It
some
tastes...
red arc in there and it'll be fine.
Have we not?
If you defeat it, I can take over its territory.
What is its territory?
Ooh.
All of the east winds.
Isn't it a water spirit?
Okay, all of the east rivers then. Will that make you feel better?
You don't sound like you know what it gets out of this.
Look, there's water in the winds. What do you want?
Is there water in winds?
No,
I
there's
mean,
this.
in monsoon season.
Look at it. It's a giant storm.
It is a giant storm.
It's wind and water.
I'm assuming Zorbit is talking at this point for them, by the way.
Yeah, we switched back over to Zormir. Zormir, what you doing? Why should I give you my blessing?
Have we not presented the relevant offerings to you to receive your blessing to move through?
No. You have given the offerings of communication.
What is the blessing for your blessing? What is the offering for your
what-
blessing?
What
Be
more would we
respectful,
need?
Zormia.
What more would we need to offer to be allowed to move through your lands?
Something of great prize.
Something
I like gold
Me too.
or jewels or
Fuck you
great
knows the word
pieces
for
of
gold
art.
in any language.
Yeah. If we can understand it, it's speaking in all.
languages.
speaking in storm.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You're supposed to give me a gift.
Can I insight him and see if
Yeah.
it's
Are you
something
interested in
pretending to be a
collectibles?
deity or what?
We have plenty.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
I mean, you know all the great spirits love gifts.
Yeah.
Gold, prizes, people, portraits. They don't particularly care. They just want some sort of tribute.
Did we not have
Got
paintings
a
that we
limited
never
one of a kind
I'm
Lou
sure-
plush with cult accessories.
They're not one of a kind. That's lying.
Yeah.
I have one as well. We have at least two with us.
Okay, maybe not one of a kind.
Am I saying we've literally got two honors at the moment?
Yeah.
We bought two sets, point.
Seriously,
What do you bring in tribute to Salavin the Mighty? Show me that you appreciate me more than the other spirits.
We bring you a show that the other spirits have never seen.
One moment.
Do you
Craig.
like jazz?
Present me with this jazz, and we will find out.
I think with a
Time for the
13.
point,
I think
points
with
and point blocks to perform jazz.
I think with a 13, that's definitely a yes. Alvina's question is, does he look tasty? Yeah. I'm asking Cat. I'm asking Alvina's stomach. Does it look tasty? It's probably a yes, but still.
See it as gold. You liked gold, remember, when we first met? God.
Alvina's,
I mean, I still like gold.
Alvina's stomach's rumbling really loudly for anybody to hear.
Mm.
It doesn't look like it's got any gold on it, though.
You're impossible. Hey, Zormir.
Yeah. What? Why? Cat?
You've never heard Cat before, I don't think.
I don't think we've ever met. I am by the whisper on your ear.
Uh-huh. Uh, one of the pillars, aren't you?
This is your conscience speaking.
Yeah, this is your conscience.
Okay.
You're a creature of order, aren't you?
Yes.
This thing seems pretty fickle. How do you know it will honor its agreement? It already shot your ship down once.
Hmm.
What if one of the party members upsets it later and it decides to rescind your passage?
Yes, they do have a tendency to do that.
If you kill it,
Hmm.
I can guarantee you passage. I'm far more reliable than it. I'm on your side. Well, technically, you're on my side, but
I'm gonna say
that's beside the point.
Cataclysm, literally divine pillar of chaos. Very reliable.
Also stopping herself before she says, I'm more reliable. I'm more reliable. No, I'm on your side.
I'm on your side.
Oh, you know it's the logical thing
Ooh.
to do.
I just thought of something, Chris.
Yeah.
Since Alvina's been going through all the Elemancy books,
Yeah.
does it mention a creature like this in any of them?
No, the pillars are new.
No, not cat. Not cat.
No.
Salavin.
Technically not. It's not primordial.
It's not primordial. Ooh.
No, the great spirits are technically something slightly different. They're a hybrid between stuff.
Okay. Alvina's the wrong one. Alvina wants to make a check to see if she at least thinks that she would gain a power by eating it that she wouldn't be able to gain from a blessing.
That's your choice. Either offer a tribute to Saladin or kill it.
I'm offering the gift of song.
Vina's going to statistically just go back up a little bit to fuck you. Hey.
Yeah, give me a performance check for the song.
Hey, fuck you.
Yeah.
So Cat's been
What's that?
so Cat's been talking to you as well, right?
And
Yeah.
Destiny that. Oh,
Right.
hang on. Destiny that and click the right thing. Sorry. There we go.
If we
Yeah, perform.
I think there's a crossroads here. It's either we get best friends with them, or
Or immortal enemy.
we eat or I eat all of them.
This is
Tiny tornado.
Is it-
a round point bot.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Who was doing the jazz again? Was it you or Pointbot?
Both of us together.
Sideways.
Yep.
Yeah. So do you think that's a good idea?
Double axe.
Which
Oh
one?
no.
Which one do you think could be appropriate? More appropriate
Did you
for
mean-
us.
wait. Oh no.
No, I want Saladin.
Okay.
Place them underneath. There we go.
Because you've usually got good judgment for these things.
Okay. You find yourself in the eye of Saladin the Mighty as he watches you perform. We'll come back to that in a second. The rest of the party,
there
the rest-
quiet.
the rest of you see the tornado seem
What I
to
wanted.
exactly encompass these two.
What was that? Fuck you.
They kept offering me things. I don't think they actually knew what they were offering, so they probably don't really have anything to offer. And how can you eat wind or like rain or whatever it's made out of anyway?
I mean, it ain't fire.
True, but that was living flame.
True. I mean, this is alive, right? It can talk.
Yeah.
That's pretty alive. Is no one else concerned that fuck you and Alvina are just in a small huddle? By the way.
I'm kind of busy with other things right now.
I'm seeing how this is going, and
Hey. Hey, Cat.
You get no response.
Damn it! I was gonna ask if I get the river. It was a really nice river.
The storm passes you by and suddenly returns in front of all of you. Yes, that was a worthy tribute. I shall take these two, thank you.
Stride forward, and I'm just gonna fucking whack him.
Hey!
What are you doing?
Uh,
If Zombie's punching him, dibs on eating him.
I'd accepted your tribute,
You're not
fucking-
taking our people.
but they offered themselves as tribute.
Technically, I offered the
Zombie!
song as tribute.
I'll be
The exclusive rights to the song.
Yeah, and I won't perform that song again.
Alvina
I have a
shouts.
guarantee of that.
Alvina shouts
I'm
out.
gonna-
I
Yep,
will
I'm eating
sign
it.
something. I will sign over the rights.
Alvina's
I'm
shouting out.
We're punching anyway.
Alvina shouted out. Zombie started it. I get to eat it. That's what she bellows out.
Oh god.
I'm just
the
saying, if
auntie
I
are not
take
gonna
you
be
both
happy.
captive, then I get to keep the song rights.
I'm
It's
destining
logical.
That
That definitely misses. It's a 12 on a demigod.
I'm testing that one.
Okay. Because this is a branching path, so there is legitimately you can pass by tributing.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know why you'd tribute a service. I feel like you guys have never bribed a deity before.
Yeah, I was going. Oh, I guess that might work. I wasn't expecting it, but maybe since it's a demigod, right?
Yeah, it would work. It's just I'm taking the performers
Yeah.
so that you can play constantly for them.
Yeah.
What do you think happens if you go up to a great king and be like, "Here's a great song. Great, I'm keeping you."
I was about to say I have done this with dragons before, and this is exactly what dragons do. So,
Yeah.
and this
So
is
I'm
kind
keeping
of a quasi-dragon in a way.
Okay, but before, because this is a branching path option, since this will have ramifications as to how this plot goes. Are you in agreement to combat? How would the party like to proceed?
I am in agreement. I want to eat him. I'm
Yeah.
fine with eating all the great spirits. I'm gonna be honest. That's one way of uniting the great spirits. Alvina eats them all, right? That fulfills the prophecy.
Oh, we are gonna set off a civil war.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
The character is against it. Me, the player, is fine with it.
I'm looking forward
I
to
care what the
Gwen.
player says, so that's fine.
I'm looking forward to what Gwen comes back to.
Us all dead, I believe.
No, we can take him. This thing's only what, like CR 26, something like that.
No, it's only 23. It's fine.
Oh, okay. And it was above
Okay.
20.
We won't be able to take it. It's taking everything else.
No, we'll be fine. Hey, look on this point as well. If we kill the spirit, there's a non-zero chance that it frees the priestess, and she might be grateful. And if I eat it, then I become the demigod, and they can worship me.
I guess if all the slaves belong to it, then we get all the slaves
See?
to free them.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
We're gonna
be-
get one punch in before we roll initiative. Everyone else roll initiative.
Yep.
Okay.
29 definitely hits. What kind of damage are you doing?
I am sticking with necrotic for now.
Hey, fine. Yeah.
That's fair.
I'll take a
It
19.
seems to have full effect.
Jesus. I'm so happy I have advantage on initiative. One of those was a 16, the other was a 2. On the dice.
Yeah, mine was advantage as well.
Extra initiative? Oh,
Yeah. I don't know why yours shows up as actual advantage, mine just shows up automatically with whatever's the highest. It's really
I think
weird.
it's because I'm going. Yeah, it's because we're going through Beyond. You're doing
Yeah.
it straight on the page.
Yeah, it's the only thing that works like that on the page. It's really strange. But
I got 19.
Well, I'm gonna suffer for this. Not be able to retaliate quickly.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was.
when you the one
I
that
thought that was
started
Salavin that got a 10 on initiative. I was like, oh yay!
Nope.
Oh, I did beat it though.
17.
1, 2, 3. Is that everyone rolled? Who we not got?
I
got a
we
19.
got Abby. Yeah.
We've got, I think,
John,
everybody.
A point. We got me. Who's last?
Gwen isn't on here because
Yeah.
Gwen, not NPC.
Blue.
Yeah, Lou's not on there.
on there. I got 19.
19.
Oh yeah, there's 19.
And I guess I'll add Gwent, but Gwen can just go as 10 because I don't know what Gwent's initiative is, and they can just heal for their turn.
It can be the support round for now. As well.
Yeah, this is why I've limited you down to 2 NPCs, so they can just have their own turns now. All
Damn
right, that should be everybody now.
Damn it, Lou. Your 0 deck somehow beating my positive deck score with initiative.
The point, you watch as a massive necrotic burst of energy tumbles into the living tempest that is Salavin the Mighty. It would appear that you're the only one who didn't get any whispers from Cat. Zormir has initiated combat this time. What is happening?
Lou never got any whispers.
You're chaotic
Actually,
enough.
yeah.
They assumed agreement with you already, but whatever we were gonna do.
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
they're
that's-
intimidated by your chaotic.
They don't want to be worshipped. Cat, maybe they don't want to be worshipped. You know, that's not what they're about. They're a bit too worried about Lou will start a cult about them.
I could be an honorary pillar.
Get back here. Oh yeah. Also, technically, actually no, because you punched it. Yeah, you punched it before before I walked up. So yeah, you wouldn't have had advantage. Oh yeah, I'm not raging. Actually, never mind.
Yes. So I think seeing
It's probably immune to lightning. I'm just
these
going out on a
guys
limb.
suddenly start a diplomatic incident, I'm going to run into the middle, and I'm going to start counter charming within a 30-foot radius.
Oh yay!
Did you know that the new counter charm is so much better?
Is it?
I do the new counter charm within the 30-foot radius. I don't know what the difference is.
It's no longer an action. You can now do it as like a reaction. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, that's so much better.
Like they
I
fixed it.
reaction counter charm and then protection from good and evil Zormir.
Imagine that's what it should have been to begin with. Counter charm should have been a reaction.
Yeah, the fact that
Yeah.
it's done is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
But yeah, they fixed that from what I saw.
Hell yeah.
Fair enough, you do that. Lou Grim, it is your turn. What are you doing? I had accepted your tribute. Give me my 2 performers.
I'm gonna eat you.
What?
Mighty Salavin, we
The mighty.
appear to be being brainwashed by something. Give us a moment.
The Mighty Salavin the Mighty. Is that his full title?
Yep. Mighty, Salavin.
The Mighty.
Yes, Lou. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do level 2 guiding bolt.
Fair enough, you do so.
I will appreciate that because
16 radiant.
you gotta hit him first.
Yeah, give me an attack roll.
Yeah, you missed the attack roll part.
Hit the other button.
I thought it was the one that hit automatically.
No, no.
No,
That's magic missile.
you hit the little
No
symbol
such
of
other
the
thing.
Yeah, I just did that. It's not coming up.
There we go. 14.
14
I
unfortunately
think
does
that
not
misses.
hit. You attempt to, but like a flash of lightning comes out and just dwarfs the light of your radiance. Alvina, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, she's gonna rage. And
Okay. Also, he has disadvantage of hitting anyone other than me.
oh, fun. Cause
Yeah. I hit him.
yeah, you true. I've just remembered I've got my brutal strike list closer now. Somewhere I put them in one spot. Yeah, I put them all in one spot, so I can actually see them all without having to scroll through my entire character sheet to find the 2 different lists.
I also forgot I had thunder damage, but is he resistant to thunder?
He's
or
probably
anything like
immune. He's a tornado.
that? Is he immune?
Who knows? You don't know. You gotta hit first to find out.
Well, that was part of the.
That was
punch.
part of it.
Yes.
They've got some thunder damage in it.
Okay,
actually.
it doesn't seem to do anything. They're
Yeah.
already
Alright.
giving off thunder.
All right, this. So I'll not bother
Thunder,
about
lightning,
that. But
very,
the,
very frightening.
the other effect still
Me.
stands. That he.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
The
never
taunt.
mind.
Yeah, Alvina will. She'll open with just recklessing. You know what? Normal reckless. No brutal strikes for now.
Ooh,
23
23 hits.
with force and physical. And again. Crit.
Tear apart herself in
It's
the
a
mic.
lot lower damage than it used to because she doesn't have brutal critical anymore. She has brutal. Oh yeah, shit, sap happens. What does sap do again? I need to look that up.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Sap. I've got a list. Hit a creature with a weapon. It has disadvantage on the next attack roll before the start of my next turn.
That's fair enough. Now it's disadvantage against everyone. You notice that your slashing damage itself doesn't seem to be doing as much to it. Your force is still doing enough to it.
Okay. And I've not got an extra action, but I want to do something role play. If that's okay.
Okay.
Alvin wants to start trying to crunch into the the storm, trying to eat it. Like trying to suck it in and swallow as much of it as possible.
Hey.
You do so.
I inhaled and it got bigger.
It did. As it is going to use its lightning storm, as I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
As you can see there, a DC 21.
Ooh, I failed
Uh-oh.
that. You very much failed that. Alvina is going to blue dragon scales herself though.
I'm gonna destiny that.
Okay. As you can see there, it is a DC 21. For those who make it, you take half as much damage, which would be the 17
I'm
lightning
gonna
damage.
bend luck.
Yep, that's what it's there for. For those who succeed, you take 17 lightning damage. For those who fail, you take the full 34 lightning damage.
No one
And
bats.
if you fail the saving throw by more than 5, you are stunned until the end of your next turn. So if you fail a DC 16, you are now stunned.
So one of the 2 points.
Yeah, the first one's the point, the second one's point bot.
Point, you're stunned.
Yep. Stunned that you would just attack the Elder Tempest.
I didn't. Zome did.
I
Alright,
still think there's some sort of brainwashing going on.
What from us?
Who are we waiting for? Lou, have you done your bend luck to see if you succeed or not?
Not yet.
I'm using flash to pass.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're just waiting for Lou's bend luck to see how this all resolves, but you're not stunned, so it only matters when you're taking the extra damage, so that's
It's
fine.
D4, isn't it?
Yes, D4.
Yes.
Yeah, I couldn't find it in the features.
Yeah, just spend your points and roll it. Yeah, you pass.
3.
So you take 17.
Yes, you
Yes.
take 17 lightning damage. And then I'm going to, at the end of its turn, do its recharge. It does not recharge its lightning storm.
Don't know.
But that is fine. It does activate all of its legendary actions, however. No, and it was its turn, so... Ooh. One sec, I need to check what one of its passives does.
Have like a storm
Ooh,
aura
I
or
can,
something.
I can cause the area to be lightly obscured.
Oh, fun.
Ooh, I can also extinguish any open flames, and everyone has disadvantage on perception checks that rely on hearing.
Oh, that makes sense. As
Mighty
wind.
uses light fog.
Ooh, the winds impose a disadvantage on ranged attack rolls. The winds extinguish open flames and disperse fog.
I've just
This is
heard
in the middle of a
something
storm.
quite funny. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not dim light. It's mist specifically, isn't it? Or like strong winds.
Yeah.
My eagle eyes don't help with that. Tragic. I thought, oh, that maybe. Do I have a thing for that?
It's also going to move away without provoking an opportunity attack.
Ooh.
Already
it
used
has
my
that
action anyway.
Same.
And it is going to fly up 100 feet.
That's
It
something.
becomes the terrain.
Fun.
Difficult terrain.
It's the sky.
It's a,
It's gone. It disappeared when you hit to Abby.
it's a bloody furious terrain, I believe.
Angry terrain. It's not difficult terrain. It's angry terrain.
Go to the back. There we go. Thank you.
Also, just realised this is technically. I'm assuming the wind is technically a natural phenomenon, right? Because it's you creating a storm. Alvina could hide in it, which is very funny.
Maybe.
It will not matter for it, I guarantee, and she's not gonna do it, but it is an option. She's very silly.
Very, very easily. I can actually need to go grab a couple of things first here. Because I actually need to keep track of its health.
By the way, Chris, it was resistant to slashing, was it?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
just resistant to any physical damage because it's a
Tornado.
area. It's
Yeah,
pretty open.
it's a tornado. Yeah, cool. Make sure it just wasn't immune
Technically,
to it.
I think, no. Technically, I think by raw it's just non-magical, but fuck that, I hate that. So.
I hate that rule. I'm happy they've gotten rid of it in the current edition, in the newer versions as well.
It's just half now.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's halved. It's like immune to non-magical. Fair enough. But halved
my goodness.
non-magical only. It's like, no, it's
I
boring.
just realized this also got rid of its initiative.
Oh shit. 17. It's fine.
On
I
the
remember.
bright side, interacting with any of the other factions, going, yeah, we killed that one you hate. Might not be the worst.
And Alvina ate it. This girl ate
God.
that god.
I feel like it's the first step down a dangerous path.
No, it's not the first step down the dangerous path. It's about 40 steps into the
It's
dangerous
a later
path.
step, yeah.
Where Alvina's already outright stated to the party she wants to eat this specific god and all the elemental lords.
Mm.
I mean, hilariously, that's how one of the apocalyptic timelines happened in the main sphere.
Just Alvina.
Alvina.
It's a different character who eats the primordial Prince of Fire. And then goes on to eat the Tiamat equivalent, and then just starts consuming the everything.
Hilariously, Alvina actually does want to eat the person that ate the Tiamat equivalent, so this kind of works, right?
There you go. That's our crossover, like clashes of the multiverse. Just two hungry entities wanting to consume more.
Are we gonna have the end of Dark Souls 3 part? Whichever one wins the fight consumes the other one and gains all that power, and then it's really fucked.
Maybe, who knows? It is Abby's turn. Guys, the creature seems to have turned into wind. How do we fight this?
I mean, I'm gonna try and eat it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that yet, but...
Well, I'm gonna hold my action because it's not currently within range.
Okay.
I got nothing else here. I'm gonna rage.
Carve the wind.
Fuck you. What would you like to do? The creature is 100 feet above you, technically.
If anyone... By the way, just a point. If anyone has haste, hasting me means I can keep up with it, I'm pretty sure.
I've not got haste.
Damn.
I just realized I can actually just use two. One
Um,
for the area effect and one for the cycling body.
I've not got anything really
Yeah.
that would do anything.
Their greatest challenge yet, literally fighting a storm.
You're fighting an actual hurricane in
I'm
its
just
own
looking-
territory.
Yeah, just looking to see
Greatest
what I
challenge,
have
wind.
that will get within range. If it's like 100 foot away at the minute.
You're 120, you said, right, Chris?
100 foot.
Oh, it's only 100, okay.
He hasn't used his full 5 movement, it had to move about a little bit.
I'm annoyed, by the way, because I could have slowed it down significantly. That's a shame.
So now it's just rotating
Um,
above you as a giant serpent.
Yeah.
Son of a...
Sod it. Let's do a first level magic missile at it. See if that hits it.
Yeah, okay. Hey, that definitely works.
Full damage. 15 damage.
Hell yeah.
I think it's 3 darts, isn't it?
I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. It might be default 4. I can't even remember.
Pretty sure it's 3.
I can't remember if it's like 1 plus spell.
Yeah, three darts of glowing magical force, 1d4 plus 1 damage. So yeah, 15 damage. Of what is it?
Yeah.
It's
Force
force
damage.
damage. I think.
Force. Yeah, which we know works. So.
You shoot up into the sky, and you manage to collide with something. And you have dealt damage
Guys,
to the thing.
magic missile works.
Hell yeah.
Wish I had it.
I'm gonna bonus action give Alvina bardic inspo.
Thank you very much.
D10, I think it is.
FUSD10 is written as mine, yeah. Hell yes.
Oh, nice. Up to D12 now. Sorry.
Oh, hell yeah! I will rewrite yours in my checklist then to D12s.
Nice.
Very nice.
Is anyone within 10 foot of fuck you? This is auto scale, isn't it?
Doesn't look like... Actually, no, 10 feet, yes.
Yeah.
Point is, I think Abby is.
Yeah.
And
so
Jones is. I think that's it, because I think everyone else is just out.
Well, let's shoot down at the end of Fuku's turn. Let's do a little lightning strike. I need everyone within 10 foot. Well, technically it has to do between them because it's 5 foot radius. The point and Fuku, give me dexterity saving throws. DC at 20. On a fail, you take 11 lightning damage.
Take it.
So I'm bloodied.
Ow! And stunned!
I'm
stunned, yeah.
Yeah, I'm close to being blooded.
Oh yeah, from the previous one. I believe that's just till the end of your next turn. It is.
You guys not heal?
It is Jones's turn. Jones is also a little loss of what
I
to
took
do
like,
because he's
like
a melee
30
character.
from the acid, 30 from the first
Yeah.
lightning.
Oh,
10
wow.
just now.
I'm very happy I decided to, like, Black Dragon lungs that acid damage. Though I might need the rest of the reactive resistances, which I'm a little less happy about, but...
What is the range of Magic Stone?
I want to say it's a 120, but it might be a 60. It's. I think it's in a value of 60s.
It's 60.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Jones picks up some stones and attempts to throw them at the storm. But unfortunately, just doesn't quite get them far enough. Gwen heals somebody for 4d6. Who wants healed?
Please.
One of them.
Yeah, I would say point.
I'm reasonably okay.
Okay, the point. You get 11 health back.
Okay. Yay.
Point Bot's turn. What would you like to do?
Point Bot has one trick, and that trick is finger guns. Pew! Pew! Pew!
Thankfully, it's Eldritch Blast, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
it's
very
Eldritch
long
Blast.
range.
Just into the air. Just pew pew. How many of those hit?
It was a 19 AC, so only one of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know the AC, though.
10 damage.
The main difficulty of fighting this boss is literally that it's a giant fucking storm.
Yep. I'm going to do something that might be very funny. On my turn.
I am Sullivan the Mighty. Zormir, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, he's not out of my range, and I'd like to remind him of that. And I'm gonna shoot him.
Blue column. Green column.
Okay, the dice.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yep.
I'm going to hopefully try to do what the Gaul's worst nightmare is, if anyone knows what that is.
Nope.
Anyone here watched Asterix and Obelix?
I knew it was an Asterix reference, I just wasn't sure.
The Gauls are only
Exactly
scared
what.
of one thing. The sky falling on their heads.
Oh,
You're gonna try and bring it
I want to
down.
see if I can, right? It'd be funny.
By 26 hits. Is that 27 necrotic still?
Yeah.
It takes it. Oh, it is now bloodied.
I'm not sure if we established where I had 2 shots still with me. I got 2 attacks, but I didn't know if I still got the 2
You
shots.
got Gunner, didn't you, specifically for
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure you've had 2 shots before in the past as well.
Yeah. We haven't fully finished doing your guns, but it's in the weird interim stage.
Yeah. Don't think that one's gonna hit.
Unfortunately not. At the end of your turn, because I've slightly buffed this so it has slightly lower action costs for its legendaries, it's going to use up 2 of its legendaries for Screaming Gale.
Ooh.
I'm basically gonna also use my shift.
Oh yeah, go for it. Alright, I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw against a blast of thunder and wind that's going to encompass everyone.
Okay. Jesus, that was a bad roll from me. 21. You know what? I will use fuck yous save on that just to see. Nine, that makes mine 21. Yes.
Yeah, I rolled really bad on mine.
Oh, 22.
Uh,
22 passes. Yeah, I did as well. I was like, oh, I could. If I get a decent roll on that, I'm gonna use it. Cause it
Yeah, I
might...
mean, I've got a plus
rolling-
10 to my dex. Dex save. And, yeah.
Right. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, Caleb?
I'm going to
Me too.
spend a couple of sorcery points and cast Careful Spell.
You know it's only for your spells.
It's
right?
only your spells.
You can spend
You
one
said-
sorcery point to allow up to 5 creatures to automatically succeed on the saving throw of a spell you cast.
You cast.
You cast.
I
Yeah.
really want us to get some way of getting Lou to do sorcery points on someone else's spells, though. This sounds hilarious.
It's like curve someone else's
I
spell.
usually
Right?
keep forgetting the meta magic.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
would be...
well,
partially
the great thing to remember, Lou, is that meta magic only modifies your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it could modify other people's stuff, that would be broken.
We need
Also,
to work
technically,
on
this is not a spell. This is it just doing
Is
its
its
body.
existence, yeah. We need to do this. We need to work on a way to get Lou to be able to sorcery point other people's magic, though. That sounds awesome.
All right. So yes, everyone who failed the DC 21 takes 21 thunder damage as you are blasted back 60 feet, and take an additional 5 bludgeoning damage as you collide in with the floor, with other people, with loose objects. I'll leave it up to you what you collide with.
Okay, so if we
So it's
if we
26
passed, it's
rather
halved.
than 21.
Is it?
Yes, if you pass, succeed on attempt or take, be flying in the direction.
Is it save or
Ah,
suck?
yeah. I think it might be save or suck.
So we
A few of us did pass that, so...
just stand there
I guess,
going.
I guess
"Huh?"
you stand your ground.
Yeah.
You know what? You'll take half the thunder because that's still thunder damage. You just won't take the bludgeoning.
That's fair.
The bludgeoning will be fail suck because you're not being thrown away.
Yeah, so
How
10...
much?
So 10 thunder damage if you stood your ground and did not budge from this giant
Okay. it didn't
wave
even
of
take-
thunder that came booming down.
Avena just
didn't even
thunder
take my
claps
shift.
her wings to keep herself in the air.
For
It
those who
doesn't
did
even-
fail and got flung backwards, you take the full 21 thunder damage and 5 bludgeoning as you collide in with stuff.
It didn't take all my shift. That meant wait, not one blow. For a change.
Thunder's like the one element I can't absorb elements as well. It's tragic. There's no thunder dragon in D&D.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, suddenly all of the beams of light take on a swirling green mist. That looks like a video game jump pad.
Yeah.
As Cat turns them all into effectively air shafts.
Into video game jump pads.
Into video game jump pads.
Come on.
Oh, they're
this
slightly
dragon.
they're slightly out of range. God.
But with that, that's where we're going to take a quick 5 seconds because I ran out of water and we already went past the second break anyway.
Yep.
So yes, we shall be back in a couple minutes.
I'm gonna die, folks. I am really gonna die.
You'll be fine, Point. Hopefully, I'll take its attention.
I mean, hopefully we can get it like
I
near
think
us again.
The two who have thrown a shitload of damage at are probably gonna.
I'm just gonna run away.
Thank you,
At the
Dave.
minute, yeah.
One moment. Thank you, David Uther, for the 13 months. You just scared the crap out of me with my Godzilla alert because I forgot it was there. It's literally, I've got the Godzilla roar, like, straight up on a very loud volume, specifically to catch me like that. That's the, if someone subscribed to my channel for over a year total,
Okay.
they get that alert instead of the wolf howl. Yeah, Alvina's gonna try flying up and gravity slamming the thing. I want to see if it works. Is the main bit. Can I hit the storm with enough force to knock it out of the sky?
Oh no! It's been slammed. It's been gravitated to the ground. Now kick its ass.
Gonna lock down this tornado. It's probably got good strength, I imagine. It's literally a hurricane.
Yeah.
And it's literally called the Mighty as well.
Cat's at least giving us an opportunity for
Yeah,
some of the more melee focus ones to get in closer.
Yeah, Alvina actually doesn't need to. Hilarious. Well, actually, she could, but annoyingly, it would be 2 actions to get there, whereas instead, she's going to just fly 45 feet directly upwards and get in range. Because it's slightly out of her range. She's like a little bit short, so she'd have to dash for it. And if I dash for it, I can't use the gravity attack. So.
Okay.
Which is a shame, but.
I've chipped it away for you. Get it.
Yeah, you've bloodied it. Hopefully, I roll insanely high and it fails the save. Right? That'd be a very good one.
I'm also slightly worried about you bringing it down, considering the size of it right now.
It's fine. It's a storm cloud. What's the worst that can happen? We all die horribly.
This is actually just the storm cloud on the minute. It's not the actual creature.
Yeah.
It is a storm cloud, so.
Yeah.
Gonna crash down on us.
Yeah. Hey, look up the bright side. That's called fall damage.
Yeah.
I don't think a storm can fall.
We're gonna find out because I'm gonna hit it with gravity on my turn. I'm very curious if it can take fall.
Okay, fine. So, I just checked stunned, which is automatically fails dex saves. But I failed all of them anyway, so...
That
does nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Save yourself some
You just take some extra damage then.
The point, I believe you are stunned, and are no longer stunned at the end of your turn.
Yeah, stunned is no actions, reactions. Is moving an action? I can't remember.
It's a move action.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure move isn't an action, but I'm pretty sure also stun does stop your movement.
Yeah.
I
think
your movement goes to 0.
I think
it's...
you're incapacitated. Yeah, can't move.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I stand there, just my beard getting very, very frizzy.
Just,
There you go.
I know that's static as well.
Let's see. Ooh, I can make 2 of these. Interesting. Oh wait, it's already used this. It doesn't have any red left. Alvina, it's your turn.
Okay. Can I, like, move... Because I'm going to fly basically straight up. Can I move towards this jump pad as well? Or are the jump pads literally just the ground and it bounces them up? Or is it like a full updraft the whole way?
It's a fall updraft the whole way.
Okay. So Alvina's basically going to be flying upwards, but at such an angle that she's going towards the jump pad at least a bit as well.
Okay. Yeah.
But she's mostly going up the 45 feet to get in range. Because you said it's 100 feet up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And she is going to swipe the gravity sword through the air and see what happens. Strength save from Salavin. He's probably going to pass, but if he fails, it's very funny.
I think he automatically succeeds.
Ooh.
Yes, because he cannot actually be affected by conditions either. Which I know this isn't technically a condition, but...
Yeah, he's definitely immune to the 0 speed. Then abs 100%. But does he auto pass the save? Could he still take the full damage?
Yeah, let's find out. Let's give him a strength save, at least.
Yeah. If he's immune to
Okay.
conditions, he definitely isn't slowed. Which, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, but he'll still take the... Let's take the full force damage there. 'cause it's
47.
forced.
Vroom!
7. But he is not going to be affected speed-wise.
Entirely fair, honestly.
He is too incorporeal for that. But you do opposite the some of the like energy.
Yeah. Do I have
Get
anything I
started.
can use for a bonus action? Not really. Bonus action! Bonus action! Alvina tries to eat more of the storm.
I just envisioned it didn't start pulling it down, it just started raining because of the graphics.
Yeah, there's more rain coming out. There's a big cone area of harder rain. Yeah, I'll just go, yeah. Bonus action, try to just eat more of the storm. Like, try to really focus in on just devouring it. Don't know if it'll work.
Lou Grim, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to channel divinity.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I don't know what your channel divinity is, but we'll find out!
It is Path to the Grave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
You can use channel divinity as an action to curse one creature. Oh, sorry. No, I can't. Too far away.
Oh, it's out of range. Damn! Run towards the jump pad!
Yeah.
Run towards the jump pad!
That's a jump pad, do it midair.
Well, you can still move towards a jump pad regardless of what you end up doing.
Yeah, I need to get to 30 feet away.
Is it, It depends how much the thing is, but are the jump pads within dashing range? Because if it's a bonus action channel divinity, you might be able to hit him in the air if it goes.
The one on the right's about 60 feet from me.
Lou's a little bit closer than you, so that should be within dash,
50
right?
looks like. Yeah, dash range.
You can dash to it.
I don't think it's a bonus action, though. I'm pretty sure it's an action.
I think some of them are bonus and some of them aren't. I don't know which ones are which. So
Doesn't say.
Because it's
Some
till the
features
end
and
of your next
traits.
turn, and it doesn't. It's because you can't basically
Yeah.
trigger it on the exact same turn.
you're grave
But then you
cleric,
also
right?
normally don't.
Are you death or grave cleric?
Yeah.
Grave.
Grave.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only one that has it. Death doesn't have that feature.
I just couldn't remember because I knew it was one of the two. I'll look up the ability
Um,
to see if it says.
All right, Luke. What would you like to do? You can either start running, or you can you dash towards the air jump and jump up in the air, so you're ready to cast it next round, or you can partially run towards it and fire or something else.
Yeah, it's an action, Lou.
I'll dash towards it and do it next round.
Which does get you in the air. So
Yeah, so I'm saying I'll dash towards
All right.
the air
You
pad.
you get into the air pillar and whoosh, 100 feet up in the air. Which for now I'm just gonna put you here.
this is where we need the old what's it called map, the gauntlet rise
Yeah.
map again.
It's even got the spiral shape, yeah. All right. It is now Salavin the Mighty's turn. All his
Is
legendaries have
anybody-
recharged.
30 feet close to me.
Not anymore. You just went 100 feet up.
You're 100 feet in it. It's now within 30 feet of you.
Mhm.
It's the sky.
Speaking of which, hey, look, Luke,
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack you. There's a 34 hit.
Ow!
Uh,
A little bit.
sadly, no.
Then you take 28 thunder damage as it slams into you.
Yeah, plus 16 sounds about right for a demigod.
And you said you were about halfway up, so it's gonna come down a little bit and slam into Alvina.
Okay.
Did you go reckless?
No, not this turn because I had to gravity slam it. So
Well, 35 to hit.
yeah, it definitely hits. I just take
For
eat 24.
24 thunder.
Yep, can't resist that.
And then and then it flies by without provoking an opportunity attack and returns to 100 feet. You were half the way to it, so it came half the way down to you.
Yeah, it's fair.
Got a disadvantage to hit people other than me.
You didn't punch it last turn. You shot it.
Oh yeah, punch it. Yeah.
You have to hit it with your melee attack
yeah.
to do that.
Sorry, that was my bad. I'm thinking their return.
I remember how your ability works. It's fine.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've actually used it, so
its turn. It gets attempts to recharge, which it does not do. So it does not get Lightning Storm back, but it will still have Lightning Strike and Screaming Gale.
That Screaming Gale was really cool, gotta be honest.
That is its turn. Abigail is also going to dash. Yeah. We'll have Jones dash as well in his next turn. Okay.
Abby's hiding.
Fuck you. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
Still 100 feet in the air.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of its motif.
It's a cloud.
You're
It's 100 footer.
35 with that.
What's my movement speed now? I think it might be 35 actually.
You're
Oh, it's 35, then you can get it, yeah.
35, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Fucky's gonna run to the nearest air thing then.
it's the one nearest Lou, I think. It's the nearest one to you.
Nearest Lou, which one's that one? That's the one.
That one might be close, yeah.
Middle right, yeah.
They're the same, actually. And it's slight, it's 5 feet close.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
65.
can I bonus action dash? Hang on.
Actually,
You're not a rogue.
I don't think you're actually got any rogue levels, which we all
No.
find very funny.
I was thinking my nimble escape might be able to give me dash, but no.
No.
It's just disengage and hide.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's gonna he's gonna dash over to the jump pad and zoom up.
It's very
That's not
fun.
you, that's the point.
Oh yeah, wrong one.
Is that the point?
Yeah, this is you.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you want to get me out of there, I'm fine with it.
Alright, you go into the launch pad and whoosh! 100 feet in the air.
Can I do anything else?
You got any bonus action things? You can bardic inspo someone.
Let's give a bardic inspo to
Lou's
yeah,
right.
let's give it to Lou.
I was about to say, Lou's right next to you. Alvina's halfway up. I don't know
Yeah.
what the range of it is.
12.
Yeah, D12.
Such a good dice roll for it. Is 15 the cap for them? Because I think the cap out of D12s, don't they?
Don't think it does go up to a D20 when you're level 20.
Does it? Jesus. Bard's
Alright,
insane.
Gwent slaps the point on the back for 16 healing.
You can survive a lightning bolt now, point. Congrats.
Yay. Alrighty.
Speaking of lightning bolt, BAM!
Now that you mention it,
And Gwen is going to run the fuck away.
Gwen is dodging
That's a
lightning.
ridiculous move.
checks out.
They've actually got less movement now, remember. They're only a little bit faster than Alvina now. Because they got rid of the
yeah.
horseshoes.
No, I don't
Still
care.
fast,
They're going to be
though.
away from everyone else, yeah. Point ball, it's your turn.
Nightbot.
Let's start using some legendaries, let's see.
Nightbot will also go over and slap the point on the back for healing. 12 this time.
Heal the
Come on,
point.
that's up there.
Heal the point. Make him really strong.
Mean they
And-
can't die
that's it.
instantly
It's how the
to a
Christina-
lightning bolt.
Ow!
I don't think I have any bonus actions.
Okay, let's play this guy intelligently. We'll do this at the end of
Let's not.
Zormir's turn.
I'm cool with it being
Um,
intelligent.
Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
It's a boss fight. It's got to be intelligent, right?
Okay. I'm gonna action dash over here, and when I'm up, right in its base,
Whoosh!
I'm gonna bonus action Champions Challenge, DC 19 Wisdom save or it
Can't move away from you.
No,
can't move away from me. Blue.
technically it's everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know if it
Fair enough.
cares, but yeah.
It's more of I'm challenging it to fight me at the same time, insulting it and telling it.
Oh, you did insult
Come
me.
on,
You
if you-
dare challenge Sullivan the Mighty!
You think you're so mighty? How come we're beating your ass?
I don't know if
Done
it,
nothing but a fresh
Oh, yeah.
breeze.
I don't know
Well,
if
that's
it,
it, bitch. I'm rolling up my sleeves now.
I don't know if it has an ass, Zombie.
I don't care.
Blow that
The
window.
sky belongs to me.
If it crits Zombie now, it'd be very funny.
Scene of
Boom!
ownership.
It can't move away from me now.
It can't, but it is going to use its screaming gale and attempt to suppress the jump pads.
Okay.
So I'm going to do a contested check between it and Cat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is its roll.
Well, shit.
Cat has to beat a 19 or you go plummeting.
I'm very happy I can fly. Oh, she did well. She did well.
She did. But all the jump pads are going to go temporarily offline.
Do they all fall?
As it took up 2, yes.
You know what? I'm happy I didn't use one now. I was like, oh, I should have used one. I might have just dashed. It's like, no, you know what? I'm fine. I mean, I could fly anyway, so I think I'd stay in the air, but still.
That's fine. Cat will
Unfortunately.
catch you all
Was
as you
that a
gently
spell?
land. No, nothing this thing does is a spell. It's just wind.
It's a giant elemental monster, basically. Or spirit elemental.
But you all effectively
Couldn't even-
fall and then feather fall at the end as Cat catches you all.
I wasn't able to flash and keep cat.
Nah.
Nevertheless, but that did use up 2 of its legendary actions, and that is it trying to deliberately pressure all the air cycles downwards. So the point is your turn.
Okay.
You have a turn now, Point.
Yay.
Your first turn in this combat.
Yep. So much so I forgot to plan about it. Yeah, I'm gonna just run away from literally everyone else. 30 feet this way. Oh, Alvina. Is Alvina within vertical range?
I'm 45 feet up.
So I'm gonna bardic inspiration if you're within range. Just can't remember what
I don't know what the range of Bardic
range on it.
is.
Yeah.
Oh, you just take the
60 foot. So yeah.
You don't try to do trig.
Yeah.
So
Point.
bardic inspo.
You got the D8 one, right? With the
D8
special.
with bonus effect. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
D&D
And
exists
run
in knowledge
away.
medium space.
Run
Run away.
away.
Shout as I go. Sorry, I don't know what's come over the rest of them.
Hungry.
I got one last legendary. Let's use a lightning strike at the end of the point's turn. And we'll do it on Fukyu, Zurmir, and Lugrim as you were all clustered together. Three of you give me dexterity saving throws.
Was that me and Lou, yeah?
And
Yes, you,
Zormir.
Lu, and Zormir.
Oh, Zormir's getting hurt.
Fuck.
Reaction.
On a
And,
failed DC 20.
Bend luck, Lou. Come on, you got this. You can't fail
I
it
think
with a
that's
bend luck.
something else.
I think it's sorcery points,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'll bend look.
Yeah, I think it's just 2
Um,
sorcery points per, and they've pure sorcery.
Also, don't they already
Yeah,
succeed?
I'll bend luck. 'Cause
Another 20. Lose a 20. Oh, it's 20. I thought it was 21. I read it the wrong way around. Don't ignore it. Ignore me. I read them the wrong way around.
Yeah, you're thinking of the lightning storm, which is
Oh,
its
well-
big attack.
Yeah. You're fine. You've already passed, Lou. You don't need to.
Yeah. So Lu, you take half for 10 lightning damage.
I'll absorb elements.
You're
Zomir
literally-
and Fukyu take 21 slashed or 10 if you use absorb or resistance of some kind.
Zormir's literally a lightning rod.
yeah.
I feel like Zormir
2 of
should
them if you count the
just
horns.
Alright, but that is his last legendary action at the end of the point's turn, because it also used 2 for its gale effect. Alvina, it is your turn. It is halfway above you. What would you like to do?
How much damage was that again, sorry?
21 if you failed and you
21.
didn't take any sort of resistance or anything.
Chris, can I use Pyromancy to get me, like, if I use my bonus action for Pyromancy, can I get it to push me 10 extra feet? Because I'm slightly out of the range. If I straight up use my bonus action for it.
Yeah, that's fine. All else.
Yeah. I will chuck fire behind my feet and get to its level and go,
Engage bonus thrusters.
yeah, pretty much, rocket! I think you'll find the sky is mine. And I will, you know what, I will try and brutal strike it. You know, I've got a chance. I'm going to fuck up now. We'll see what the brutal strike does if I actually manage to hit. I do! It takes 3 extra damage. It just says... Actually, is brutal strike specifically physical? I actually want to check. Or is it just any damage type I pick?
Because normally it's the base weapon damage.
Brutal strike, extra d10 damage. Same type dealt by the weapon! Oh, I get to pick! I will choose that to be force damage.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's against one of the new rules, so...
9... yeah, that's fine. 9 from the slashing, and then 15 from the force.
And I will... oh yeah, also, it's got disadvantage to the first attack, because sap, they're just passive. And I will... You said it was it can't be slowed in any way, right?
No, it pretty much has all of the condition immunities, so I'm just translating that into just it doesn't fucking get affected by anything.
Yeah. Then I will... this one seems appropriate. I'm going to forceful blow, so I'm going to knock it down. I'm going to punch the entire storm down, and I get to move halfway at my speed back down towards it. So it's, it is, instead of 100 feet in the air, it's now 85 feet in the air, and I'm still next to it. So I'm going to try and hit it again.
Okay, go for it.
This.
27!
27 hits.
And that's Brutal Strike again, I believe. Yep. So that is force damage again for the 8. And I'll do the same status effect to push it down a bit further. I don't think. Actually, wait a minute. One of them is that gives my allies an advantage on it. If memory serves. Brutal Strike. Improved Brutal Strike. Oh! I'm going to stagger it if it can be staggered. It has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes, and it can't make opportunity attacks until the start of my next turn.
I don't think it has me making opportunity attacks.
I know it hasn't, but it's mostly for the save. It's mostly for the save thing.
Yeah, I'll take the save. That's fine.
Yeah. And yeah.
We'll say you're staggering its mind for a little bit.
Yeah, just hit it really hard. Boom!
How is this thing pushing me down?
Concuss a cloud.
Exactly! And that is me.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Did you go down with it a little bit?
Yes,
Or are you above it now?
I am above it, but I chased it down, basically.
Okay, that's fair. And it's going to turn its attention downwards, and it's actually going to use the momentum that you've been giving it to effectively continue downwards all of the way. But first, Lou. Salvin the Mighty, a large part of the storm has broken off into this swirling tornado stream that is now coming directly for you and your allies. What would you like to do?
I think he's not 30 feet away.
No, he is still 50 feet away. But he's getting closer to that 30 feet. He will be within 30 feet when he attacks you. You can hold your action if you'd like.
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Okay, and you can do your Channel Divinity when he is within range. Which is going to be just now, because he moves down 20 feet towards you. And you cast your Channel Divinity. He now has vulnerability to the next damage dealt to him. But in the meantime, he is going to just wash through all three of you, doing a thunderous strike to each of you. And I believe this will be a disadvantage on everyone because of both Zormir and Alvin. Alvin, is it just the... it's technically all of the attacking at the same time, so I'll put disadvantage on all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't remember how to do disadvantage on this thing. Okay, so it's just I'm just gonna do the one attack against everyone.
Mm.
Lu, Fukyu, and Zormir. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Yep.
Who's
Yeah.
and it doesn't hit. Fuck you now.
No.
Because I'm right next to you, and I'll give you a +5.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Zormir, describe to me how you protect both yourself and Fukyu from this massive impacting tornado storm hitting you, and how you do not protect Lu.
Because I can't protect Lou as well.
You
Because
pick one.
they're too far. They're too far
Go on,
away as
tell
well.
me how you brace for a tornado.
Basically, I'm holding my shield in front of me and bracing, and it's dug into the ground along with my weapon into the ground. But some of the material from my back that's not actually being hit by the storm springs across and forms a
Gazebo.
wing right across him, and buffets away the wind and
Make a little
fuck you as
bunker.
well.
Alright, you do so. You manage to shield Fukyu. Unfortunately, Lu, you are too far away from this defense, and are hit, I'm pretty sure, for 21, right?
23, it says. Unless he's got
What
resistance.
damage is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 21 to hit. 23 thunder damage from just the sheer impact of it all.
If you have absorb elements, you can reduce it, but I don't know if
I
you
don't.
Yeah. Thunder's a
Unfortunately, that is
weird one for resistance.
23 thunder as... Let's see, uses the rest of its movement. So yeah, it's going to have it just past you. It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so that's fine. It is technically 10 feet up in the air as it comes up just like a... Oh, I'll put it to 5 feet actually. I want it to just skim the ground and hit all of you.
It's being a
Purpose.
Matsu.
Yeah. As it regains all of its legendary actions. Alright, Abigail is just finding herself constantly outside of this battle along with Jones. Oh, they're gonna be over here. Fuck you. The tornado is very quickly moving away from you and towards the rest of the party. What would you like to do?
Hang on. I believe I may
Yeah,
be able to do
Balak.
something now.
Hell
And do it.
yes!
Remember, the next damage it takes is doubled thanks to Lu,
And its save is at disadvantage.
and it has disadvantage.
Oh, that's good.
to save.
Because I'm going to try hold monster.
Now, remind me what status effects that implies.
Yeah. Whole
Uh,
months there.
Creature becomes paralyzed for the duration.
Might be immune to paralyzed.
Hmm.
Unfortunately,
I mean-
it is immune to paralyzed as well as petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, stunned, exhausted, grappled, everything.
Yeah. Cannot be stopped, basically, because it is a storm.
Unfortunately, even if it does fail the save because it is immune to the condition, it cannot be held. This great thunderous storm of a spirit is not bound by your puny magics.
It's fine, I'm just gonna beat it into the ground.
But to be fair, it's quite rare that that is the case.
Okay.
It is
You
one
are
of the
unfortunate this time around.
It's based on an elder elemental, which are really powerful.
So would fuck you have known that before you tried casting it then?
I don't know. You tell me. Give me an intelligence check to see how, or give me an Arcana check.
I can check.
Let's see how well you actually know.
14?
No, I'm gonna say 14 isn't high enough given the CR is 23. Unfortunately, this was just an unknown powerful spirit you've not encountered. There was no way to know that.
Fair enough, you'll try cast it then.
Good to
And-
know, though.
Yeah, it's one of those things. There is technically has to be a little bit of discovery for high-level monsters. I give a lot of hand waving for smaller ones because you're all experienced adventurers, but
Anything over
Nobody-
20, yeah.
nobody's ever come across an elder spirit of the lands.
Until now.
Yeah, even all the other elementals you could have stunned,
So
no
we are
problem.
winners.
Just this one.
We've done
Jones, I'm
something
going to skip.
nobody else has done.
It's the one made of
Winners
gas.
and innovators.
It's the one made of gas and water, so it makes sense to be hard to stop, right?
Hey, which one of you needs healing?
I think we all do.
I'm actually reasonably okay. I'm still over 100.
Fuck you's currently on 31.
I'm still pretty good off
Yeah.
as well.
I'm okay enough now.
I'm spitting blood.
Yeah, probably Lou then. By the set, Lou or fuck you.
Well, wouldn't
Okay,
it be oil rather than blood?
I'll sneak over
We
here.
put a blood bag in them just for effect, you know.
And I'll
Also,
heal-
bonus action, I'm going to give a Bardic Inspo to Zormir next to me.
Okay. Lou, you get 6 oil back.
I think there's some favoritism going on here against Lou now.
Unfortunately, those are 3 ones. Oh.
One of the dice matched the other 3.
It's true. It's true. Oh yeah, we'll do it at the end of Point Bot's turn. Point Bot, it is your turn. There's a storm heading straight for you. What would you like to do?
It is the storm that is approaching.
Whitebot didn't hear Cat, but Cat did want something very specific to happen.
Did they?
Fireball directly in its face.
Yeah, true.
A deck save, please.
I really, if this thing turns out to be weak to fire, I'll be very happy.
No, alas, unfortunately, it is still a Wizards of the Coast classic
Okay,
monster and
it
has no
saves.
fucking vulnerabilities.
Boo.
It takes
But the
half
damage-
him.
The damage is doubled thanks to Lou.
Hell yeah.
So it takes straight damage.
You'll take the full damage for note. It has
25.
31 hit points.
Ooh.
25.
Oh!
Oh, 25. Unfortunately, it is still up enough for at the end. Actually, is that Point Bot's turn?
Unless he has a bonus action to deal 6 damage.
And at the end of your turn, slam.
He's a monk, flurry of blows.
18 to hit.
He is
Point Bot.
legitimately a monk. He just cast a spell. 18 hits, yeah.
Then 21 thunder damage as it slams into Point Bot.
Ow. Sorry. Ow.
Ow.
And it's gonna keep going. Technically, Alvina should be like somewhere fucking all the way up there. So it's going to turn left and go for the point.
Wait, hang on. No.
Yeah, unfortunately, Alvina was above it. Zormir, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
It is actually above the cloud layer at the moment.
Yep. Alvina is currently still chasing it down to try and
Hang
hit
on,
it.
actually. Sorry. Can we retcon? Because new flurry of blows, you don't have to do an attack. You can just do flurry as a bonus action.
It was still a distance away from you.
Okay, fair.
You got overwhelmed by the impact. Let's see if Zormir can finish off. It's got a single-digit hit points left.
Just hit it, and it'll be down.
Okay, I'll just roll the 2 attacks then.
Can it get to the point before you kill it? Only one way we'll find out. I might still just do it anyway.
Nope.
Oh, it misses.
It misses
It
again!
misses again.
Oh.
Can you do anything, Zormir, before I impact the point?
If they don't, I've got a thing I want to do with a destiny point, but it's not for a reroll on Zormir. So
No,
I'll
I reckon I can
hang on.
survive 1 hit, so...
Hang on, I can boost that. I can bend luck.
Can Bella Cook on attacks?
I'm just double
I don't
checking.
know. If it can, that's awesome. I can't remember if it works for attacks.
Yeah, it does.
Does? Oh, hell yeah. Get him.
Wait, when was your turn? I think you used your reaction already. You have, because you were holding your reaction to cast the vulnerability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Can I,
Reactions are, actually, do they require an action? Oh, it does require, yeah, it does require your action.
Yeah.
Reaction. Okay. What you want to do?
I was going to ask if Alvina can, pretty much, because the cloud layer is still next to me, right? And it is Salvin, the Mighty. Is the clouds as well, right?
Not for the sake of damaging it, no.
Because I was going to see if Alvina could basically, basically just spend a destiny point to full on, like, plummet through the clouds. like stop her flying and just fireball through the clouds for a destiny point to try and get that little bit of damage in. To try and intercept point, taking the damage.
I'm gonna say these are too much of a
That's fair.
stretch
That is
to
fair.
stop it hitting the point.
That is fair.
If it was really interesting and cool, I'd allow it. But no, I'm gonna hitting the point is more interesting.
That is fair.
Thanks.
I tried, point.
You tried, yeah.
Okay, 20 to hit the point.
Hits.
25 thunder damage as it rolls on past you.
It's a damn shame it's not lightning. I think I could have made a really good argument for lightning, but it's thunder. Damn it.
Cat does something, but then it's the point's turn.
Punch
actually,
it.
do I get my lightning
no.
back?
Yeah.
I don't. Okay, the point. How do you want to finish this? It's got 6 hit points left.
Come on, point.
So,
attack
yeah,
it!
so by saying, "Oh, I didn't want to kill this one." Oh well.
You can let me kill it if you like, but kill it! Get it, point!
I'm gonna just take
How
a coin out of my
close is,
pocket and
the
catapult
point,
it directly into
blue?
it.
Okay, you gotta hit it first.
It's a
Oh,
dex
come on.
save
How
on
close
it.
is, how close
Dex
is
save,
the
say.
point to Lou?
Ooh, an 18.
No, nowhere close enough for any
Uh,
kind of thing to think.
The DC is 18.
It meets it.
Which means it beats it.
Yep.
You attempt to
Straight to
catapult,
them.
and then it turns around and just gusts of wind it back towards you.
Catch it. Started out anyway.
Is that your turn?
I hit the floor. If it's a bonus action, just fall over prone.
I'm gonna say you're gonna hear through the words. Point, duck.
Yep.
Okay, Alvina, you slam on top of it. What do you do?
Albina's gonna burst through the cloud layer, see it's there, and obey Cat's request. Fireball.
Everyone's got fireball.
Fireball.
Fuck you, doesn't.
No, they're not high enough
Yet.
level. But she's gonna basically be in the fireball and just crash down on it. She's gonna just pile drive it.
You got it.
Boom.
Nobody told Alvina
did
you're
it.
supposed to let go of the fireball.
Yeah.
Just
She sometimes does. This time she decided not to because it's funnier.
Ooh.
All right,
Fire
as
fist.
you crash into Saladin the Mighty, you watch as you weaken it enough that Cat begins to absorb the storm as they rise up, and you see this little sprite, this little wind sprite, suddenly take in all of this stormy energy as they grow and grow and grow until they are a massive little face sprite.
I'm gonna eat as much of it that's down here as I
Ooh.
can. While Cat's eating the rest.
Thought we said little.
We have to come up with a thing with your cackles, so it's not just a token.
It's
Yeah,
hard.
no, seriously, it was really hard to see until now.
Yeah. Can Alvina eat as much of Salvin as she can get before Cat finishes the rest?
Yes, yes, you may.
Thank you.
And then it is going to shrink back down, but it's going to be more solid.
I imagine they kind of look like a Cloudian from Yu-Gi-Oh at the moment, actually, because they've got mostly the cloud energy, don't they?
What, cat?
Yeah. For now.
Does this more solid form of cat look like then?
Because I did have an image of them in my head. Because they are more like a fairy pixie.
Do they look like Celebi? The Pokemon.
So Celebi.
The Pokemon Celebi. Oh, wait, I'll find it.
the onion fairy.
The Onion Fairy. One of my favourite Pokemon. I spelt Celebi wrong. That's depressing.
Pokemon 251.
Yeah. The
Wait,
cutest
you just
mythic-
know that off the top of your head.
To be fair, it is the last Pokemon in Gen 2
Yeah,
Dex.
it's one of the easy ones. To know.
It is one of the easier ones. It's this little thing. It's very cute.
Oh, yeah. That works.
Yeah, it does look like an onion, so yeah.
As my
fair
people
enough.
call it, it's the Onion Fairy. I love it. It's
Yeah,
my
it's
favourite
very-
mythical and one of my
Well,
favourite
there you
Pokemon.
go. Go recreate that in Hero Forge.
I'll give it a shot.
Celebi, okay.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that sounds like
What
fun.
do they look like now? Celebi, I mean Cat, just does a
corpse.
little.
No,
Yep. I don't think you can.
this one's
corrupt
mine. This one's mine. Well, this is one of mine because Alvin apparently gets on with way too many of these things. But...
Wee. Hey, look,
Okay.
I'm actually more solid now.
Heck yeah,
it.
cat.
Yes. Well, you know this one.
Which one is this?
This one's cat. Hey, cat. We got it.
Wee.
Why are they called cat?
Isn't that the one that? Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is Cataclysm. Yeah. It's cat.
Okay.
I held
Hello.
a cataclysm.
Yeah. They're
I
awesome.
hold the power of nature.
Huh?
Why
What did you say?
Why do I get
I'm
the
the
feeling?
avatar of
Power of
nature.
nature.
Why do I get the feeling they're hanging off of one of Alvina's horns right now? Or like spinning around it.
Yeah, I'm here to
It's
take all
getting
the
comfy.
primordials.
Hmm?
And all the spirits, and return nature back to a state of freedom.
Okay. That's your
Hello.
version of order.
What? No, this is chaos.
Yeah. You need to get outside, Bozomer.
Yeah, have you not been paying attention? Nature abhors order.
He doesn't get
Then
out of
why
his
do-
room a lot. Cat, he's the
I
wrong.
thought aboard a vacuum.
So you played on my emotions of bring order to this place to bring more chaos?
Mother Nature doesn't care about your feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently not. But you are still going to keep up your end of the deal and give us safe passage through here now.
Oh, yeah, well, without the guardian spirit, now I control this land. And all the spirits will have to bow down to me now.
Sweet.
Or
Okay.
I
I'll
do realize that
destroy
was
them.
one of like 4, right?
Well, you're not going to the other lands yet, are you?
Okay.
We
just
are
wanted to
going.
Make sure.
We've got to complete the set. That means, right?
But it's fair, I can't control the other lands yet. I can only control the eastern lands.
So every deity or demi deity or whatever they are,
Big
we
snake.
take out, will give you more of their land.
Yeah, and as my power grows, eventually I can be born.
Seems like a good deal.
Okay.
And Cat's great.
Maybe this is what their prophecy really was.
See,
Yeah.
now you're thinking with interdimensional acid
Zormek.
rain.
Maybe that's why they don't want to share with the other. The ones that have that to prophecy want to share. Because they know they're going to be defeated. And they just need to be aware of strangers. Us, maybe?
Hey, look. Here's the thing. We won the fight,
Yes.
so
I knew you could.
Thank you. Of
At least I hoped.
course we could.
I'm surprised the goblin isn't already over there looting whatever
They're looking.
treasures this
They're
thing-
looking.
Alvina ate whatever.
They're probably looking for it. Alvina's eating it.
Yeah, sorry, fuck you is over in the
Alvina
body.
ate whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, well, for that you need to get back to its palace. This is the primal dream.
Mmm.
Oh, is that where they are?
So where's its palace then? You told me we would get it if we killed it.
Yeah, but I didn't say you'd get it instantaneously, did I?
That's
So
fair.
where is it then?
Well, it's in
What?
the.
It's in the middle of the
palace.
jungle.
I know where the palace is.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just jump in the water. I control the waters now. I can reverse
Oh, we
them.
can go into the really nice water again.
Yeah,
Hell yes! You guys will love it. Oh,
yeah.
can
All
you
the waters go to the palace.
can you do us a favor, Cat?
Yes.
The out here in the area, can you make them work with us now, and all the lizard men in the place as well? In the
The
temple
what?
we're currently in.
In the temple you're currently in.
Where
you're
our
in a
bodies are.
temple.
Yeah, well, we're in a ruin, I guess. It's kind of a temple.
I believe they had
And take the... Actually, question.
Snake-
I can't remember if we knew about the murder noose that's on the priestess or not. Or if that was just a Gwen thing.
Oh. We'll say you do.
Go. Can you turn that off of the priestess, please, so she isn't, dying?
Well, I mean, there's nothing to turn off. You just have to kill the creature strangling her.
Oh, what is it? And how do we kill it?
No, they're just camouflaged Naga.
Ah,
Oh.
that makes a lot of sense.
I believe the Naga may fall under your domain now as they seek protection from this very mighty.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the Naga. They're not spirits. I can't eat them.
Fair.
I believe
So
they will still-
they worship you, but that means, do we get them? Because we're friends with you.
Well, if you can convince them, sure, but they're pretty fickle creatures.
Eh.
I'm pretty sure they'll just try to kill you if you say their spirit's been eaten. They won't kind of believe you.
Thing?
I'm gonna continue eating the remains of the spirit. I was like, yeah, makes sense.
But if you take out the two strangling, you might be able to get the Yuan Ti on your side. They're effectively just mercenaries.
Ah, the two strangling. Gotcha. Question point.
Yes.
Actually, someone had true sight in the party.
Fuck you did.
What was it, Randy?
Randy's got it like permanently, I think.
Permanent,
But
yeah.
fuck you did have the true sight spell. I think I took that off though.
Damn.
It also should be noted, they're not invisible.
Yeah, camouflage. Okay.
Technically, it's different.
I was wondering because it's like they're not in the water, so I was wondering if they're actually. I thought they're actually invisible.
No, and they don't actually technically need to be in the water.
Oh, very fun.
It's just they can immediately do it whenever they go in the water.
Okay. So there's two around her neck, right? Or is it just two, one around her neck and the other one somewhere else?
No, there's two around her neck.
Okay.
It's where the two acid streams came from.
Ah.
Yeah, there are a bunch of hints scattered about. It's why also her throat is being ever so slightly like physically constricted.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but there could have been a lot of things doing that.
yeah, maybe. But I put a bunch of hints in there.
There was a lot of
what was
hints.
going on.
Look, thinking back,
Yeah.
yes, I did notice a few of them. Yeah, I get you. That's very clever. I like that.
But yes, currently, so my powers are still kind of temporary because I've only consumed one of the spirits. Go find the other three and let me consume them, and I can take over this land.
Okay. By the way, this one, does it still have a body, or is the body gone now that we've killed it?
Oh no, the spirits don't have bodies. They're
Ah.
metaphysical concepts.
Fair
So
enough.
if it doesn't have a body, how come it's got a castle then? Or palace or whatever?
Well, it's got to have mail.
Well,
Place of
why
worship.
does it need a body for a castle?
Yeah, it's
That's
got.
for its servants to put all its gold.
Yeah, well, it gets a postcode, right?
Yeah, where do you store all your gold? In your head?
No, in my bag.
Yeah, it's its
Exactly.
bag.
Think
It's,
of it as like, yeah,
it's big.
it's bag.
What's the point of that? Because it doesn't won't be able to take it with it.
Well, no, you can just take all the gold out of it. We don't need the castle.
Okay, fair.
Well, Yeah, and I think it just likes the tribute. I don't think it really cares for the gold.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm
The
gonna.
great spirits are very like service thing.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, get lost.
Okay.
Go kill more.
I finish eating.
Whee!
I finish eating Salavan. the mighty. the remains.
Go free nature from its tyrants.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Let chaos
like we
reign
should be-
supreme.
Okay, may chaos
I feel like we
take
should be
the
more
world.
concerned about what just happened.
That's fine.
Okay, that's a very interesting pillar.
They're great, aren't they?
Maybe share the other ones out between the other pillars if we're going down this path.
Oh, no, they don't like that.
They don't. The other pillars don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. This is the killer of
They're the ones that
nature and
broke it.
chaos.
Other ones are different.
They all want
Elements.
different things eaten, remember?
Yeah.
Fair.
The cat is the only one that's after the primordials and things.
Arc.
I didn't get anything for eating Salavan, by the way, right?
What?
I didn't get anything for eating the remains of Salavan, right? Other than a full belly.
I don't even know if you got a full belly.
She did. There's a lot of water. There's a lot of water.
All right, but as you return back,
Okay.
the two Naga around the priestess's throats are going to de-camouflage as their minds are in disarray. They are no longer connected to the great consciousness of Salavan the Mighty.
Cool. Alina's gonna jump him immediately because she's still raging.
Yes. That's fair. We'll come back to that next
week.
time, however. And you might just defeat them. I'll see if there's any interesting... I need to remember how strong they are and if it matters.
Warnag is fairly strong. They're like 12, 10, something like that. They're pretty beefy.
Yeah, but you might still be able to kill them before they get anything.
Yeah.
It's very not be an interesting combat. But yes, with that, that has been today's session. You have consumed and defeated Salavin the Mighty, one of the 4 great spirits.
Hell yeah.
And have technically gained safe passage in that the new spirit of the land, Cat, is going to guide you.
Yeah.
And therefore she can guide all the creatures not to attack you, at least all the non-sentient ones.
Yeah. And Alvina is going to drink a lot of the river now, because she specifically didn't, because she was being polite. But now it's Cat, so she's fine. She's got an in there.
Yes. With that, thank you all for watching, thank you all for playing. This has been the latest episode of Alterra. The Izel Arc. Yes, catch you all next time.
See ya!
Bye.
Bye. Out of mind?
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. We got to... I didn't expect that was how it was going to go, but I'm okay with it.
You didn't expect Zormer to punch them.
Diplomacy. I'm just happy I got to punch a cloud out of the sky. It feels good. And then elbow drop it. Oh, feels good. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. And yeah, I can't believe we didn't figure out it was Naga's like around her neck. I feel quite dumb now.
Everywhere else we were going, we were just saying, "Hey, if there's any Nagas here, can you just say where you are?" Just not while we're in there.
Well, it's because they might be hiding for the other Yao-Ti.
Yeah, fair.
Is the bit. Because she is their priestess, right? So she's important.
Yeah.
So they might be like, oh, it's magic. It's the classic. If anyone's seen How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, where it's like there's the paladin who's doing secret casting and pretending he's got divine magic.
Mm-hmm.
It's that guy basically. It's one possibility for it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to fighting the rest of them. I'm sad I didn't get to eat the god myself, but well. Am I okay with Cat getting powers? Is this the first time we've powered up a pillar not by accident, by the way?
I think so.
Yeah. Because we haven't come across anything that can power up the other ones yet.
Yeah, we boosted up Destiny by us winning the tournament.
Powered up.
Yeah, that was also summoning her.
Yeah. I don't think we've done any... Actually, did we power up Death? But I think that might have been by accident. Or whatever the equivalent. I can't remember the Reaper.
I don't think we powered up. I think Death came back and just said, "Hey, you gonna get on with that, or?"
Oh.
Yeah, because Death requires you to take out the Spectres. You haven't done any of that yet.
I don't think we've encountered many of them yet.
The only one you have encountered is...
Yeah, but that was just the point and fuck you.
Cross and Bones, yeah. But yeah,
With your fucking Glock.
But yeah, that is all I've got time for. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is about to fold out. I guess we're gonna get that that random lizard folk his wish by dint of taking over all of them. Yay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic evening. So, want to keep playing video games, keep you awesome. You guys all the best for Twitch. Thank you, Chris, for GMing. Thank you, everyone, for playing. It was absolutely fantastic. See you next week, I believe. I don't think we have anything else scheduled.
No, it should be good.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, I'll probably be very tired because I believe that's Monster Hunter Wilds release day, so I might be streaming before this stream, pause for this stream, and then go back to watch stream Monster Hunter Wilds afterwards. I might do that.
Okay.
Very tired. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice time. Good night. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.